Pull the lever.
It's going.
Poke the button.
Good.
Get
Good.
the common ball machine online and point it at Deck.
All right, ladies and gents, who would like to give us a recap of last session?
I would like to, but I'm currently dying and my brain is not working, so I'm so sorry, not me.
Oh man, I was going to be excited for that version.
I mean, I could. Here.
Yeah.
Cup just is like, all I remember is full hour.
Yeah, all right.
Brain is
Full
empty.
hours. Let me sit up. Ugh. All right, recap time from Cup's perspective.
Oh, excellent.
So, I really don't understand what was going on, but all I know is that we were in a tunnel. And mind you, tunnels are weird, and they're also my favorite place because there are lots of grubbies in them. And from what I know, I was supposed to find like these keys, and for some reason, everyone was treating me like a dog, and that's fine. But anyway, we had a lot of other teams in there, and we were doing a lot of other cool things, and I don't really remember too much, because I was more really focused on, like, finding the things. That was the fun part. And we eventually found all the things, and we ran into these people who wanted to, like, also combat us against other things. I don't really care about that, though, because I had my eyes on one thing. The prize. I had my eyes on the prize. But there was this kid who tried taking my prize, and so I beat his ass. And I won. And he had this really cool earring on, so I took it, and now it's mine. And in the end goal, we did win. Kinda. We're cool. Beck found these weird ancient tunnel things. Well, that's what he says they are. I just think they look like doors. I don't know why they're called ancient. They're doors. For some reason, everyone didn't like me picking up the grubs. They thought that was weird. They're really good, though. I don't remember too much else. I just remember we won. And now I have this really cool earring. And for some reason, it's really sad.
Excellent. Very good.
Cups, I would do a better cup work, but I'm so
No. That's great. Inspiration to chew. Also, Cup, check your inventory. I did some prettying up of your things.
Oh, thank you.
Loki, I don't know why, but Cup is making a lot of noises to themselves.
I like it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I don't know, it just seems weird. I haven't seen them do that before.
Maybe she's trying to learn to speak better. You know she has trouble making our sorts of sounds. She's better at her language.
No, that's true. Whoops.
You'll see Cup trying to put on this thing on her ear, and she's like kind of sitting down, like, you know how a cat like licks themselves. She's like in that position trying to put this thing on her ear.
You'll find that this earring is one of those little spring snap-ons. It's actually really common among the common. Very, very rarely do they actually pierce anything. They tend to tie things to them or snap things to them.
The spring snap-on will snap onto her ear, and she will give a loud like yelp sound as she jumps up, kind of surprised at the snap, and pause, looking over to her ear, and she gives a big open mouth grin towards Beck and Peru and Bojo. She seems very accomplished. And then she sits down. Very happy.
So shiny.
Yes, very shiny.
Well, as you guys are out here, and Cup is fiddling with this earring and becoming very pretty, what does everyone else do? I know that Pew made a beeline for the medical tent. Some of the others up here are discussing some things. Hito laughs. Theros laughs. Talon is still over here, punching the root of this tree and occasionally chewing on his hat. There's a lot of swearing going on in that direction. Up here, there's some discussion happening rather quietly. But, yeah.
No, Pew, you bounce on over to the medical tent and goes in.
Okay.
I need help. As she's like holding over and she looks, gashed by large claws.
That's a whole scene. We will get to you
Good.
in a minute.
Sorry. Gotcha.
Yeah. Anybody else doing anything out here before we move to the medical tent?
Can I? I don't have good perception, but I want to know what they're talking about.
You can try. Would you like to try from here? Would you try to sneak up? Or...
I can't sneak.
He glows in the dark.
I mean,
Unless
like,
you steal bet shoes.
I have disadvantage on their perception, right? But
Mm-hmm. No, you have
Yeah.
your cloak.
That's true.
ooh, I don't want them to stop talking. Like,
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna need to get lessons from the sneaking master right there? Look over.
No. I just know that every time I roll something that isn't intelligence, it's really bad.
I mean, there's only one way. Do you wanna try listen in on it? It's entirely up to you.
Don't
I-
let that stop you. The dice know. You know.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
From here, since you're paying attention to them, trying to listen in, you can't quite make out what they're saying until for a moment, this guy raises his voice and says something to the effect of, "It's mine, old man. You have no rights to it." And he stomps off over this direction.
Ooh. We've got a team that's got beef with us, guys. We gotta be careful.
Well, yeah, we had to get a replacement since we knocked out Sparkle's team.
Oh, no.
Anyone else doing anything out here?
I'm gonna go back to the that one cave that was
Okay,
with the ancient.
with the old room. Okay,
He's
Cup
gonna
will
start
follow.
walking.
Cup is going with Beck. Okay.
Now, someone should go with Beck.
Yes, so keep
Oh, yes.
going with that.
The
Let's send Cup. How responsible.
I mean, a couple at least eat the
Possible.
grubs that jump back.
That's
That's
true.
All right, where are the three of you going?
I'm probably gonna go to the med tent to check on Puyu.
Okay.
So I'll be in there for the scene.
Yeah, sure. I got no better at the dude at the moment, so he'll go here as well.
Okay.
Yes,
And
and
Bojo as well. Okie dokie. So, we'll have a medical scene, medical tent scene, and then a cave scene with you two. So,
Yippee!
let's go there. I need to. Let's see. You. And you. 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 Okay. And. Alright, let me know when you're loaded.
Loading.
Yep.
98 though.
Loaded.
I'm loading, I'm loading, I'm loading.
Man, that home field
Oh.
data advantage.
Typo. Hey, look, I'm loading.
I'm in.
I'm loading.
Alright. All are loaded. Okay. Sneeze active, go ahead.
Mhm.
I'm not loaded
Yeah.
yet. Oh, yeah.
Send me
Oh.
first.
Yeah, I'm loaded now.
Okay. Yeah, Pew made it in there first because she just ran in, stumbles in, all slashed up.
Can I get some help?
Oh man. You're looking pretty worse for wear. Please, have a seat on this bed and we'll get right to you. As you'll see that, they're working on a couple of people on the other beds. You'll recognize that one pretty immediately. As the guy that cut mauled. Looking a little worse for wear, but she's patching him up, doing some bandaging and things. Over on this bed, someone is looking probably worse, and over here, not so much. You will also notice one other new face in this room. Let me show his art.
Whoa. Oh, is this one a Sky Cat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Nice.
Oh, good.
That is
Oh, he sold
another-
back shoes.
gentleman wearing some very official-looking doctor uniform. As after Laura finishes patching Rianu up, she comes over to you. Oh, well, you're looking. All right, I guess off with the shirt and all that. Let's have a look at you.
Huh. So, sorry. She takes off the shirt, and yeah, it's mostly okay, but it hurts a lot. I got into a fight.
Ah, row claws, I see. She'll pull out some cleaning agents and gauze and things and start wrapping you up, doing some cleaning, doing some tidying, putting some ointments.
Bojo turns away.
Yep.
Not looking. He's a polite gentleman.
Oh, yes, a gentleman through and through.
Very good. And yeah,
That's good.
she'll do her part to help hold the bandages and such.
I was about to ask that. How do common feel about in situations like this when it involves medical? Do they typically have to pull privacy tents and stuff, or privacy walls and stuff like that?
curtains and
The common themselves usually don't really care very much. Some of them are more private, but the majority really don't care. I mean, half of them have seen the other half naked anyway, at some point or another. Especially in today's culture.
Fair.
Damn.
Yeah, as Puyo is getting helped over here, that's going to take a few minutes. What are the rest of you up to?
Seeing as they're full up, Peru's just gonna go walk over here and take a seat.
What's in the middle of the table?
So in the middle of the table, it's just a table. It has a couple of boxes, medical supplies, extra gauze, just a few supplies for. They're prepared. They're very prepared because they know that they're going to get a lot of people regularly because of the games. So it's really just a bunch of stock. This map that looks like it's here is not actually here. It's just part of the map.
Okay. I think I'm gonna look at other patients.
Okay.
Maybe see what they're up to.
Right.
Like maybe they need any additional help.
Okay.
I'm going
As
to
you
get
come up
my-
this way, you'll notice Loose Scale over here perusing some books. He's not really like looking at them properly. He's just kind of like thumbing through them and running his hand along the spines. What was that, a cookie?
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm just providing morale support, you know.
Oh, yes.
Offering a hand if you need to squeeze it because of the pain, right?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And for her part, you use a good little patient and sits and waits.
All
You
right.
know, stares a bit, but that's okay.
I take it you haven't met very many Terrans.
Nuh-uh. You're the third I've seen.
There's a few of us running around. Not here in Burundi. I think I might be the only one. I hear there's another one.
There
but I
was
haven't-
one next to the king.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
huh. That's really weird. I haven't met her, but I have heard of her. Very strange.
I think she's smaller than you.
Well, I mean, I'm relatively tall. She's like, I don't know, like 5'9", almost 6 foot.
Hmm.
Yes, I get that a lot. Over here, Courtney's coming up. So, Peru, at it again? Need some patching?
A little bit, Courtney.
Yeah, the beds are full.
I'm relatively fine compared to the rest.
Yeah, you just seem like you need a little bit of rest, probably. So, feel free, sit in that chair, hang out a little bit. I will get you some tea.
Oh, thank you.
And she'll get a special tea over here and bring it over to you. There you go. This will probably make you feel right as rain in no time.
Yes.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Oh,
We'll come
I'll be
over here.
fine.
Bojo, you will see that on this bed over here, there is a young common who appears to be bigger than average. So she's probably a half-breed like a Kogi is. But over here is a regular Kamen-Ha and a Kamen-Ha who is even smaller. Oh.
Greetings.
Oh, he'll do like a shooing motion with his hands.
Sorry to disturb you.
Oh, it talks.
I just
Okay.
want to say, if
Give me a
want-
moment. I need to compose myself. This is Say. No, if I tell him to say something specific, he'll probably just repeat it. That there are animals that can do that. You there?
Yes.
What is your name?
my name is Bojo.
Okay, so he'll like start mumbling to himself again. So he's able to answer questions. He has actual full. Interesting.
This is so good.
All right, so he'll kind of back up a little bit and let you closer.
I just want to say, if you need any help in a tent, I will gladly help you.
He will stare down at your clawed hands. What do you have medical experience?
No, but I have 2 hands to to help, maybe like move some items or
He will pick
bring
up
it to
he will pick up a tool from this table and hold it out to you.
Yes.
Do you
I
take
see
it?
it. Bojo stands confused.
Yeah, hold this.
Okay. I will.
Okay.
and he moves away and stands in the corner with the tool.
Yeah, make an acrobatics check there, buddy. To
Oh.
hold this tool with your lack of thumbs.
Oh, damn. Okay.
you have sloth hands, right? You have the two big
Uh-oh.
big claws.
Use your mouth.
Yeah. Make an acrobatics check. Hey. Okay. So you manage kind of fumble with this tool and hold it right in front of your face for this doctor whenever he needs it. As he's over here and doing some patching up and wrapping things, he'll hold his hand out for it.
And I stand still like a table, holding the tool.
He'll reach out and actually take it from you. Thank you. And then he'll keep doing his thing over here.
You're welcome.
Hmm.
And he kind of like confused and like slowly walks away.
A curious creature. He'll just kind of come over here and be working over here as well. Okay, as that happens, Laura is done patching Piryu up. All of you have been in here resting, getting patched up and everything. If you're missing any hit points, feel free to refill those. You get a long rest out of the deal. Oh yes, Puru, you do too. Your tea is very good. Are you slurping?
That's what I did when I got it. I don't know if it came through.
Oh, it didn't come through. Sorry.
Uh,
You just have to. You have to enunciate your onomatopoeia. Slurp, slurp. Slurp, slurp.
Do I get used spell slots back for sitting and resting?
Yeah. You get a full, long rest.
Okay.
You get spell slots back. You got your HP back.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
As you're here, Courtney will come up to this person, and so how are we feeling? Oh, better. Just I wish I was told the games would be less aggressive, I suppose. Well, we were all expecting, some violence, some danger. The common don't make games that are not somewhat dangerous. Yes, I know, but this was different. It was a whole team of them, and they dropped on us out of nowhere. Yes, well, rest up, and hopefully, you'll do better in the next one. Oh, we're out, actually. Our team got basically all knocked out in the tunnels, and then, they left us there, and we're lucky that people came to pick us up. They took our things, and we lost our baton, and we were basically out almost right in the gate. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, I guess better luck next time. I hear there's games in town that the people are doing, not the official ones, not the ones for the prize or anything, but there are groups of people that are doing little games of things. Well, maybe some of us participate in those, just for fun. Would have really liked to win the official ones, or at least get further than round 1. Can't win them all. But that's what you over here.
Extra games? Any sort of ask?
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that. I'm very focused with my work. Suppose if you asked around
How
town,
has everyone been?
How what?
How has everyone been? I know I had to take a couple of days to focus on the games.
Everyone who? Everyone them? Suppose they're recovering fine. The young blonde lady is struggling. She took a real hit. Several, probably.
Do you need any additional help? Maybe I could try something?
Yes, if you would please. We have Master Rowan, Noble Rowan, down from the royal court, helping us today. He's been really helpful, especially with young Arati over there. But if you would, can make some rounds probably and help them a little bit more.
Of course. And as she goes by, she'll wink at you and be like, "Hey, let's go find those other games once we're done in here, okay?" So she'll stop at this bed first.
As you come up to this guy, roll me a perception check.
Sure, once I find it.
Hey. You'll notice that he has already been patched up to a certain degree. He's mostly being settled to rest. He seems to be a little restless at the moment. He's tossing and turning a little bit, but he is sleeping. You will also notice that one of his ears has the markings of recently wearing jewelry, but it has been removed. It's possible that it's been removed by the doctors, but that seems kind of like a weird practice. Maybe the human did this.
Would I have to use a specific spell, or could I just speak into his mind and try and calm him, or should I actually try and use the spell Calm Emotions?
You can try either one. Calm Emotions will just calm him down, but alternatively using Thought Speaking raw would potentially get you insight into his mind and potentially do the job. It's more like one has a specific outcome and the other has more of a loose-ended outcome.
Okay, well, I don't have Calm Emotions prepped, so I'll probably just go with Thought Speaking.
Okay. So that's going to be a d20 plus your level.
Okay.
Plus proficiency? Did I do plus proficiency before?
I don't
Let's say yes. Level and proficiency.
What is my proficiency? 2?
Should be 2, yeah.
Let me see. If I can find it, yes. 2.
Hey. Okay.
Damn.
As you listen into his mind in an attempt to calm him down.
I'm a speaker.
Oh, you're a speaker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Then what do you do?
I'll just ding ding. A Kogi here. Sleep well. You're safe. The game is over. Breathe in.
Good.
Breathe out. And then she'll start doing the swish thump with her tail for the in and the out. Rest peacefully.
Oh, that's really cute.
As you do, you get the slight feedback of what he is thinking. Just the slightest bit of being attacked by a creature. But it fades over time, and as you swish your tail back and forth, he eventually does calm down and falls into a more restful sleep.
Ding ding. A Kogi out. Sweet dreams. And she'll move on to the next bed.
Or here, a young blonde lady is being tended to by this doctor. And he is shorter than you, as is the girl on the bed. And she's being patched up rather a lot. She has big marks, not just from claws. These were weapon wounds.
Well, doctor, need anything specific?
Well, if you'd like to help with the bandages and these cleaning things, maybe hold these tools as he kind of glances over at Bojo.
Bojo's really helpful, isn't he? And she'll hold and organize the tools properly because she knows a bit of healing herself.
So you know the curious Gidon that's just wandering in here. I am surprised that most of you are just okay with him being in here. This is... I don't know that I'd want a Gidon in my particular practice, but...
He's a friend.
He seems subdued enough. Not jumping off the walls like most of the ones we run into.
How many do
In any case...
into?
Well, you know, the ones out in the wild. Not me, of course. I don't go out there. That's... going outside is stupid. That's how you get eaten by something. I'm a doctor. I keep people from... I help people survive getting halfway eaten. Yes, good. Yes.
I think you'd like my friend Beck.
Beck. Where have I heard this name? Hang on. One moment. See if I can remember this. Strange name, never heard it before. I thought it sounded familiar, but no, I don't know anybody by that name.
Well, he doesn't like going outside either.
I totally understand. Absolutely. As you guys are working on this lady here, roll me a medicine check.
Okay.
Oh, Crow's back. We lost her for a second.
Oh, sorry. I think my thing just restarted. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, good. Let's see here. Do. Alright. Okie dokie. Let's make one as well. Oh, good. Alright, so between the two of you guys patch her up pretty good. He's doing mostly physical stuff. You're throwing in a little bit of thought speakery power and encouraging her mind to recover quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys do, she does. She's feeling much better, and she just kind of rolls over in her sleep. Very good.
Bojo makes a deep sign and a little bit sad, walks away from it.
Oh.
Sure. Thank you very much for your help. That really helps. You're incredibly skilled at this.
Well, thank you. I mean, I am a noble cleric of my own right. You know,
Indeed.
I help heal and then help out wherever anyone else needs it, basically. But good to meet you, of course.
I wish your thought speaker skills are actually really good for this kind of thing. I wish more of you were allowed up into the palace. We could probably use that. But rules are rules. Is what it is. We'll work with what we've got.
I wonder if
Are
you
they not
guys-
allowed?
I don't know. We were both allowed up to see the king, so I'm not sure.
Were you in the presence of Lord Bajeo?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, well, there you have it. That would be the reason. Thought speakers are only allowed in the palace while Lord Bajeo is around them.
Oh.
Oh.
The king has this thing. He doesn't want people in his mind. That's why he comes down to the ground floor so rarely by himself. He's usually accompanied by Lord Bajeo when he does.
Well, I'm just a speaker, not a listener.
He doesn't be affected by others. It makes sense to me. I mean, if I was the king of Rubrandi, I would probably not want people poking around in my mind either, either to listen or to speak.
Well, that's where I think proper manners come into play. As long as you introduce yourself, I see no reason. And as long as your suggestions are good, of course. Well-intentioned, I should say.
I don't disagree. I think thought speakers are fine. They're a natural part of our society. The king does things a little differently.
Well, shrug. He is the king.
And so he is. Alright, well, if everything's good here, I am going to excuse myself and probably go back up to the palace. But I'll be back in a few days, especially after the next contest. It's what is the next one? It was supposed to be Gatra's game, I think. One of Gatra's culture's thing. If it has to do with him, it probably has to do with sneaking around or something. No, that wouldn't be right. That was what the last game was.
Isn't it
I don't know.
Ball?
Oh, that.
Yes. Not inside the tent. I see you.
Where did you get that anyway?
We've
That's
done
a
this before.
perfect holding place.
You don't have one of those. Yours is flying through the city right now.
Maybe it's coming back down.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. We'll do a little tug. She's a little sand. Just gonna go and work on making some things. Can I use some of your buttons?
Yes.
Okay. We will head on out.
Alright. Rowan will excuse himself and leave. Pew leaves also. 3 of you up to anything else in here?
Bojo
Other than
just,
getting the side eye from a Kogi.
Bojo just sitting, like thinking, like sitting in his thoughts, I would say.
Bojo, do you want to learn more about how to help others medicinally? I could try and teach you.
Scale will walk up and sit next to the chair that Bojo's on, and just holds out a hand and starts to pet him.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's just petting you.
He was distracted by petting, and then he answers to a Kogi. I don't know if I'm able to properly help you, since I have claws instead of gentle hands.
You just have to learn how to use what you've been given, your own skills, to the best of their ability. You're quite strong, so lifting things would be useful. Carrying heavy patients, carrying heavy tools, perhaps. Maybe you'd be good for applying pressure if there's like a serious wound. Maybe not the more dexterous things like needlework or tying knots or cleaning, but surely there's something.
I guess you're right, but still, I think I want to do more than just something physical.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like, I don't even know, and because my hands are mostly for fight and for battles, but not for gentle things.
And your kind doesn't have the thought speaking like we do you?
No, we don't, unfortunately.
Well, I'll keep thinking about it. Maybe we'll find some way where you can be helpful in your own way. Because I'd hate to see you left out, especially if you want to.
I'll be very appreciative. Thank you.
Anytime.
And he looks at the blue scale, still petting him, and like,
Still petting.
yeah, I'll sit here for a while.
Good.
You
Skill needs.
you alright there, friend?
Soft. Pet pet. After a little while, he will stop petting you, and then he will step away and come over here and sit on the box.
Alright.
Bojo silently and still in thoughts, like, walks out of the tent, like, walk around and like smell fresh air.
Cool. Alright. As you guys leave there, we're going to jump to the deep tunnels where Beck and Cup currently are making their way through the tunnels. And let me know when you loaded as they come up to the door that Beck had found.
Making my way underground, walking fast.
Just at 99%.
Okay.
Yay! I'm in. Hacker voice, I'm in.
I'm in.
Amen.
Yeah, you come up to this door.
You'll see Cup snuffing around. Stuff.
Make me perception checks, you two.
Oh no.
as you're down here in the tunnels.
I'm too busy snuffing.
No.
These tunnels sound quieter than they did during the contest. During the contest, you could always seem to hear footsteps and the occasional shouting, but now they're quiet. Nothing seems to stick out of the ordinary. The place seems mostly abandoned, except for the two of you snuffing around, sensing. But in front of you, there is this door, which has been opened before, and so all of the overgrown roots that were covering it are now gone, shredded, torn, and fallen about the ground near it.
I'm gonna just open it again.
As you do, inside here is a secret room, as well as on the other side you can easily access, but there's the room that you had found the device in.
Was
Sorry, I
there...
interrupted.
Oh no, it's okay. You were explaining it because I was wondering if there was anything that would explain what the device does, or any inclination to what the device is within the smaller room.
Make me an invest check.
Investigation.
Yeah. Okay. As you're going through this room and you find where the device was and things that it might have been plugged into, there are a couple of little pipes that apparently stick out of the wall and would have connected to the device that you found, and they run through the walls, as far as you can tell. With your own devices for investigation, you can sense that the metal of these pipes does go through the walls of these root tunnels. There are a couple of indications of water having run through these at some point. It appears that potentially you may have stumbled across an old device that was used for water purifying. Currently, the majority of common, there's actually squads that are dedicated to going out into the open, collecting a bunch of snow and then bringing it back in to be melted down for water, because everybody needs water. This device apparently did a lot of the collecting through pipes that would go up towards the surface, collect snow, process it, purify it, and then send it throughout these root tunnels to various living spaces.
Hell yeah.
Cup is just amazed. She's so like, wow.
You see him. Cup sees Beck so just sparkles in his eyes at finding this discovery. Although, like, you know, in the grand scheme of like fighting and weaponry, it's mundane, but it benefits the living situation of the common, which is ultimately Beck's main goal. And he is excitedly writing down notes and trying to understand how this thing would have worked or would have been back in the day. So he's jotting everything down that he sees.
By your estimation, it's actually relatively similar to the way that the air duct system works in the older homes up top where you live. There's as Puru and Cup found, there are air ducts that actually send pure air from outside and circulates through a lot of the older homes. The center homes that are all built like on the walls and on the ground don't need that as much because they're more out in the open, but your house and many others like it from the olden days are actually carved into the walls of the tree, and so they need air circulation. This water circulation device seems to be in that same kind of idea.
Like, you can kind of see Cup trying to look at what you're writing. Her claws are kind of resting on your arm as she's trying to peer over. You're a little bit too tall for her.
You see him. He actually kneels down to show you his notes and the kind of like the drawings of the system and everything, and let you look over it. He's not sure if you can fully read, but he thinks you'll appreciate the pictures.
Cup is absolutely amazed. She's enthralled by your drawings, and surprisingly, she seems to understand your writing quite a bit.
He seems happy by that she is also, even if it's just for the beautiful pictures and the writing, that you are also engaged in what he is excited about.
Let me see.
We'll sit down and continue to watch him write as she kind of looks around the area. Do I see anything else that's kind of cool with me looking around just on top?
He's gonna point to the inside of the room because Beck's gonna start looking through the artifacts of the room and taking anything that's old and needs like looked over or repaired.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Roll me a investigation check as well.
Cup's investigating pretty hard right now.
Okay. As you go through here and everything, not only did you guys find the pipes and everything, but with your roll, you also find in the area where Beck had pulled the gadget from, there's a little plaque that's kind of covered in dust.
Cup will put her body against it and start rubbing her body against the plaque.
Itching.
Yes.
As you clear the dust from the plaque, you will see that it says in common, but it's kind of in an older fashioned speech. It says crafted for the King of Rubrandi by Tezgin Ea Pumoha.
Will kind of like cock her head as she gives, like, you know, a cat's trill, like the little chirps that they do when they see something interesting.
Yeah.
She'll start to do little trilling chirps, and she'll look back to Beck, skitter over, and grab him gently by the hand and start leading him over to what she has discovered.
Ooh. What is the plaque made of?
The plaque is made of, it's a green shell metal. By your estimations, probably Kyriakodon shell, which is a pretty commonly used material for everything from bowls and cutlery to armor to various things.
Is there a way to pry it off? Because Beck does not want it to be destroyed if, say, if he comes back down and this spot no longer exists.
Yeah, it appears to be pinned to the mount where the device was retrieved from. With a little bit of prying, you can probably get it off. Let me see. Give me a
Strength?
Yeah, more of a dexterity thing, because you want to pull it off fully intact, yes?
Yeah.
I can try.
You want to try? You see him, fiddling with looking for a way to, get this piece up off of the situated area. You would know that he's trying to get it off, Cup.
Cup will try to follow along with what he's doing and help him pry it off.
Fits those sharp, jagged little claws just under the edge and slices that thing off the table in one piece. There's a little bit of table attached to the back of it, but you've got the whole plaque.
Cup will happily and proudly look up to Beck. I did it.
You see him looking so ecstatic holding this plaque in his hands, and he turns to look at you, fully actually, and says thank you to Cup.
You're welcome.
Alright, let me add an item to your inventory here.
I'm about to say I'm gonna drop item doohickey into your inventory.
Having the little critter with you isn't a bad idea.
The first time Beck is happy he is not alone.
Oh, it's so cute.
I'll probably have to go AFK in a minute.
Okay.
It is tinkle time. I've drinking so many fluids.
See
Yeah.
here.
Okay, I will be right back.
Okie dokie.
Mm-hmm.
That does that. Okay. You've got a plaque. Okay, cool. Alright, are you doing anything else down here?
I would like to look into the big room.
Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see here. Let me move you guys across. Okay.
Are there any, like, banners, relics, old items that can be salvaged? Beck is gonna, because you can use the packs to make, like, cases, right? Like a carrying case for things?
The packs, yeah, you can store things. It takes 10 minutes to store something in a pack, because that's its scanning time. You basically make a blueprint of what the item is, and it stores a copy of it. However, you would know that reprinting something from a pack is never exactly as it's been found.
Yeah, no, he just wants to make, like, a case. Say, like a phone
to
case,
make, like,
to carry relics in safely.
Oh, yeah.
Printing out a box.
Yes.
Mhm.
But, like,
Printing out a box out of...
a fancy box.
Yeah, you can do
He's gonna
that.
look professional.
You can do that.
Alright. He's gonna make a case or two, and then look around the room for any items that can be, saved and salvaged.
Yeah, give me an investigation check in here. You explore this old room that used to have a home in it.
Oh.
Okay.
Why are my rolls always so bad?
I don't know. They're not
Like,
always
I've-
bad. Well, 15 on your last investigation.
That's like average. It's never above average.
Well, it just takes practice. That's what it is.
No, sure. Mojo rolled 2 crits last time.
Yeah. As you look through this room, you will know that this place is in severe disrepair. The roots have moved over time, crushing a lot of what was once a home in here. There are remnants and bits and pieces of various devices in here that probably would have been commonplace at the time, but they're so ruined that you can't really make out what they might have been at some point. But you did roll over a 10, so you do find one thing, and it is what appears to be an old flag of Rubrandi, before it was called Rubrandi. And it is simply, hang on, I gotta double check here. It is simply a dark red at the top, and then halfway down, it cuts diagonally and becomes bright pink. Not like the current flag of Rubrandi that has a bunch of blue stripes on it.
Hmm. He is going to carefully grab it and place it in one of the cases.
But that is all you find.
I don't know if Cup is gonna look for anything, but Beck looks absolutely disheartened to be like that's the only thing he can make out of most of what's left of the room.
It has been a while. The original Rubrandi, you would know, because you lived here. The way it used to be. Before your grandfather moved everybody up, you would have been very young at the time. But, you might have even remembered living potentially down in the root tunnels. Probably not, because, you're royal, basically. You guys would have lived near the top anyway. But, a lot of people did come up from the bottom, and a lot of the, doors to the outside were sealed. It's been a good long time. 15, almost 20 years since everybody got moved up.
Hmm.
But that's all you find here.
Heck. I don't know if Cup wants to do anything.
Do you want Cup to do anything? I'm currently in control until she comes back.
Probably an investigation if she wants to like snuff and sniff around like she does.
Let's see if she snuffs and sniffs around like she does. Investigation.
Or does she? Ooh, she's back.
Oh, good.
Sorry.
Hey, Cup.
What's up?
Beck is having you sniff around. I'm gonna roll investigation in here.
Yeah.
He's been poking around with no luck.
Shuff.
Right. As you snuff around, beyond the old flag that Beck has found, and this whole place being mostly mushed and crushed by the roots over time, you find a bowl.
Will not pick up the bowl, but just simply stare at it. She is worried that if she picks it up, it will crumble, and she will give chittering sounds. Beh. She can't say the K.
Yes.
We'll point at the bowl.
As
Get it.
Cup points at the bowl and you look at it, you will note something very interesting, Beck. This bowl is not made the way people make bowls now. Bowls now are either carved from bug shells or they're printed out with packs. And anytime you print something out with a pack, it has a certain unnatural kind of smoothness texture to it. This bowl is kind of ornate. It has a kind of fancy swirls around the edges, but it doesn't have the little imperfections of being hand carved. This bowl was definitely printed by a pack at some point, but it's not the brutish printing that packs do now. This is a piece of art. It was printed.
So I'm getting all these notes down. I'm so excited.
There may be
He's
potentially
nerding.
something about the way this bowl is made that might actually have insight into how to do it yourself. Maybe some reverse engineering, potentially. Who knows? But that is all you guys find down here.
Heck yeah. You see, so when he discovers what that is, he seems ecstatic about it. He looks like he's gonna pick you up and then remembers you're on a heavy Geedon and it can't do that. So he's just going to like cheer a little bit like, yes, we found something. And he's going to carefully take the bowl and place it in the padded case and close it with the banner.
Pup will give happy chirps as she takes his hands and does like a little happy monkey dance.
It's literally like the one from the Ultraman Rising where he takes the little baby like
Yeah.
little dance.
Pup has no idea what's going on and why he's so happy, but she's just happy that he's happy.
We should get back. I should look these over almost immediately. He seems like really excited to look into whatever this ornament is and how it was made.
Pup will nod and start snuffing their way back.
Excellent. All right. So you guys go back to the ground floor. When you have loaded.
I'm loaded.
Okay. Group here is starting to exit the medical tent. All right. So you guys are here in town. You'll over here. See here. you'll hear a couple of people chattering about the games and how cool that was, and very interesting to see the outcome at the very end. People were sprinting so fast. Did you see that one girl try and tackle that guy? It was crazy.
And so we bound along to the tent, and we rummaged through Akogi's shiny bits and baubles box to find some good buttons or some eyes. And then she's going to run over to a good Flossmite place.
Mm-hmm. Getting
Alright,
some
need to
silk
grab a brush.
and a brush.
And we are off to make a project.
What are you making?
Like a little round pluff, a felted plushie. Like smaller than the size of smaller than a fistful, with a couple of button eyes.
Okay.
It's just a little fluff ball. We'll make a few of them. They're good
Nice.
trading things. They're cute.
Give me a little sleight of hand check on there.
Very
See
good.
how convincing and good you make it.
And we will hum a little song to ourselves to really focus.
Nice.
Oof, yeah, we definitely need that. Oh my god.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay, so we're just making a mess in the tunnels right now.
You're making a little thing. It looks kind of like one. The eyes are a little crooked. You've done better work. You just know it.
I know it.
But it kind of looks like a Flossmite bug. It's like a pillow. It has eyes. The legs are a little too small, but they're on there, you know.
Good.
But you have made one. You've made a pillow that vaguely looks like a Flossmite if you look at it from the right direction.
Okay, it's hard to make them this big. Next one will make them fit smaller. And so we'll pass on the time to the next person as we sit and
Craft more.
as we craft, and just, there's little fluff starting to accumulate on the walls and all that.
Cool. Alright.
It's sort of like when you're cooking something new in the kitchen, and just steadily everything goes to disarray.
Nice. Pearl, you've been following people around. You got any thoughts of things to do with your free time?
My free time?
Yeah.
No, let's see. No, he's tired. He's probably at this point in the day, after such a harrowing competition, he's probably going to go home and spend some time with his lady friend.
Okay. As you start making your way that way, she actually accepts you. Hang on. Let me grab her.
Interception.
Yeah, you're intercepted by her. Haha! Oh, there you are. Sorry. I saw you guys your final sprint to the finish line. That was amazing.
Yes, I did fantastic again.
Oh my god!
You better start flexing those muscles,
She like stands on her tippy toes and gives you a little pat on the head. Yes, you did. I was wondering, I don't know what your plans are this afternoon, but some of the people are gathering over at one of the bigger eating houses, and they're having a contest there. Just a little one, not one of the official ones, but it's one of the ones that the people are doing. It's an eating contest. You seem like a big guy, and I feel like they have a little prize there and everything, and I figured maybe you'd do pretty good at it. I think between the two of us, we'd have a good shot.
I think that is And after such a expenditure of energy, because I will admit that was quite strenuous, I am quite famished.
Aha! Well, good. And she'll like grab your hand and like start dragging you over to the place.
I would like to say that as Peru and them are walking by Beck, they just hear Beck say, "I'm so happy right now I could kiss you. I won't because that's disgusting, but this could actually change everything." Like, he's just, like, engrossed in whatever they just came back from.
Cup will, and all you guys will hear from
Okay.
Cup is just chittering and happy, and she doesn't understand anything or what really a kiss is, but she's happy to hear it.
You look excited, my friends.
Huh?
Yeah?
Uh,
And she will-
did you find anything interesting?
Cup will nod very quickly.
Yes.
Nod, 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 nod.
What is it?
Oh, right. Some items, artifacts, actually, from the old kingdom, which could prove useful in uncovering. And he kind of pulls up his little pack. He's got a couple of them as he moves away his overcoat, and you see like a belt with just different packs on it, and he kind of holds one and shakes it, like you should know what it is.
How about you, does?
You've probably seen the common using it to like store and replicate items. I don't know if anyone's ever told you what it is specifically.
Yeah, I guess he knows. But at that time, he was here for a bit.
He certainly watched Puru use his like a lot.
And Akogi
Yeah.
keeps her armor and weapons in her own pack, so yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Peru, who I think is still mentally connected with Akogi and Pyu,
Pew shrugged it off actually.
Yeah.
or if they went what's it, fine? Yeah, he'd just be like, "Ding ding, Peru is here." I think that's at least how you do it, Akogi.
Yes, hello.
If anybody needs me, I am going to be busy for the next several hours.
Okay.
As you guys are going down the path over here, she'll look up to you and she said, "Oh, I just had a thought. You have friends, right? You have your whole posse. Maybe between them they could get me the prize. Do you think you could talk them into it?"
Oh my god.
I could try.
Homegirl is playing him and I'm living for it.
Ding
I wonder what
ding,
the prize
Peru
is.
here.
Yes, you hadn't signed off. What is it?
Akogi, my friend, my lady friend, Apari,
Yeah.
wishes to see if you all would like to join us in a small eating competition.
Ooh.
You and the rest of our associates, if you are near them.
You can't just call us friends. That's all right. Yeah, I'll ask them. Do you know where it is so we can meet up later?
Ah, yes, it is the big. You know what? It's the big purple tent over there, because he did tell me.
Okay. I will.
Where I was going.
I'll try to see you there. I'll ask. Akogi out.
All right. Puru out. All right. How do I turn this thing up? Beep.
You talking to yourself again?
Oh no, I am not talking to myself. I am thought speaker.
Can't remember if Pari is or not. Look at her art a little bit closer.
She is a priestess though. She doesn't have beads in her hair.
That's right. She is a priestess.
And neither do you.
I mean, this is a recent development, alright?
Alright. So Pari and
I'll
Peru
steal your beads as well.
are going to the house. What about the rest of y'all?
Akogi will interrupt the talk about what we found excitedly. Ooh, everyone. There's an eating contest.
Eh?
It's one of the smaller games that the townspeople are having. Not part of the official lineup, but one of the community building tournaments.
Cup will kind of her quills will kind of perk up at that, and then they perk down as she kind of looks at herself and then looks back to the rest of the people. I if I'm going to be going, I need to dress up.
Beck leans down and pokes the sash on your chest, which was gifted by the royal court. They will accept you for you, or they will have to answer to me, and I don't think anyone wants that.
Cup will nod cautiously. She has never been in the open area, beside just recently, to the public. Okay.
It'll be fun. I'll watch out for you, and we can all cheer each other on as we eat our fill. Come on. And she'll start, kind of gentle herding everyone towards the tent, pushing on Beck's back and...
He seems really you know how cats, their back when you poke them on the back, and it just does that? You see his fur kind of do that, and he just was unhappy about you, shoving him forward. Hands, touching. Watch it.
Well, let's go.
Couple
tries to encourage you all. I've been
waddle on over.
You'll be fine.
She will continue waddling, kind of waiting for Bojo to sit next to her. She doesn't want to be the only critter.
Beck will sit on one side, and then have Cup, and then Bojo, and then hopefully Akogi will sit to be have them kind of protected between the two coming.
Yeah.
As you guys are going that way, Pew, this guy will run past you. Or try to, as he kind of bumps into you as whatever you're working on.
And she fusses and gathers her fluff back up.
Sorry, wait a second. It's you.
Oh, hi, it's you. Pokes fingers.
You tripped me up better this time. So, start making his way up this way.
Bye. Okay.
Very strange.
Let's try this one more time. Bit smaller so that it'll be balanced. So I really want to make this something nice for scale because I'm going to be busy. I'm really sitting down, thinking. This requires a lot of focus from her, though.
Focusing. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god.
Unless we lose the bunch of buttons.
Yeah, they're
No longer work.
that's the bits of fur that you have are just not quite sticking together anymore. There's been enough needlework going into this that it's starting to shred. Oh, that's a disaster.
We will accept the loss.
Big sad.
Maybe not today. And we will...
No.
We can pocket some fluff, maybe to work on later. But we will be doing no more needlework. My hands are hurting. Let's go. Back to the tent.
Go back to the tent, you will realize that no one is there.
Okay. Then we will go to the market to see if we can find some new buttons. And have a little bit of shopping. And think on how I'm going to explain losing so many of Akogi's buttons.
Hang on one moment. Gotta find a person.
Actually, I'm a bit more crafty than this, but the thoughts are distracted.
As you walk up to a shop that might have some buttons, you are greeted by this young lady. As she sees you walking up, "Well, welcome to Kiba's Crafts and Knives. How can I help you?"
Yes, I need some buttons. I'm working on a project, and it's not gonna look like this in the end, but for things like this, she will show her lumpy pillow project.
Aha! What is, what's it supposed to be, exactly?
I'm trying to make some Flossmate plushies, but I lost all my buttons.
I see. Well, do I have anything good for that? She'll kind of look around her shop a little bit.
We'll look about as well, as crafting things are always fun to gather.
Yeah, she's got a variety of crafting things. I'm actually a bit of a craftsman myself, and never tried making a plushie before. I tend to make knives. My dad thinks it's weird, but it is what it is. Buttons. Ah, okay. So she'll come back from the back. I do have this little box of buttons, and she's got a whole bunch of them. Also, you'll probably want to, if you're trying to do that, I have a friend who makes plushies.
Oh really? I haven't made many before. I've made ribbons before though, and she'll nab like one of her green ones to show.
Oh, hey, that's really nice. You knitted this yourself.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Oh, thank you.
Say, hey, I will let you have my box of crafting buttons if you'll give me one of those. I'll trade you.
Gladly.
Okay.
And we will hand over the green knitted ribbon and obtain our box of buttons. And where is your plushie friend?
Not here, unfortunately. She would have been back in Lavo, and we kind of got split up in the trip. I don't know if she ever came to Rubrandi. She might have tried to make it to one of the other settlements.
Oh, Akogi might know. Do you know her name? I'm from Lavo.
Kogi. See.
Yeah, she's the responsible one. She's like this tall.
Oh yeah, I know Kogi, actually. Yeah, she led the second group here. I was with the first group. Seems pretty cool. Yeah, maybe she might know. You might ask her. In any case, I'm about to actually close up for now. About to go meet my my mate for lunch. Said something about some contest. I don't care. I'm just going to get some food. What are you doing this afternoon? She'll like come over here and start taking off the pins of her tent flaps to close the front of the store.
I have been working. I should probably go and eat something too.
You should.
Maybe that's why I'm off my plushie game.
So I have this strategy, right? Normally you have to trade for food or be involved, or they expect you to be doing tasks or whatever. But there's this eating contest, I guess. I'm gonna sign up for it and pretend that I'm there for the contest. I'm just gonna get some food, right? And yeah, eat for free. Woohoo!
Let's go.
She makes her way over to here. There's a bigger building. This purple one up here. Let's see. Boogie is AFK. She'll be back soon, I'm sure. Okay, let me prep that map. Let's see. Managed to got everybody, so that's good.
Oh yeah. I'm easy to rope along.
Yeah. It works. Okie dokie. And put Kibo here with you as you guys get there. Later. put you guys together. Get.
Could you type the name of the plushie maker that I got from her, from Kiba?
Oh yeah. Let me put that in here. There you go. Mm-hmm. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Essie is currently AFK.
Yeah, but I think he gets there a little bit after Pari
Yeah.
and Puru.
She will. So, let me see here. Got two. One more people.
So that you all understand, this if we win as a team, this prize goes to this one. You understand?
Huh?
Alright.
Okay.
As I'm gonna activate the map here. Let me know when you're loaded.
I like this map name.
Loaded.
Right, loading the pie eating contest? What?
Okay. Anybody not loaded?
I'm in.
I'm in.
Cool.
I'm loaded, but
This is cool.
I only see Puro.
Yeah, you only see Puru. He arrives first. I'll show you guys as you arrive. So Puru and Pori make it there first. You guys talk about anything else on the way there? Map is active.
So how was the games? I know you saw ours, but I know there's been a bunch of little competitions all over the place.
Oh, I saw the ending of yours. Unfortunately, we couldn't see down into the tunnels. I'm actually looking forward to the common ball game because I'll be able to sit in the stands and actually cheer you on, and that'll be cool. But beyond that, other little games just started today, and this is the first one that I've heard of, so that's what I was going to go to first.
But we're going to be able to dominate this game. Do not worry. I'm sure my associates are also very hungry after that game.
Well, I don't think that I'll do particularly well, so I'm counting on you. I hear they have this it's it's for the future, right? They have this kit, this assembly kit for it's a little rocking Kyriakodon.
Oh.
It's supposed to look semi kind of realistic, but it's for kids and everything, and you know, with us and all that.
Ah, nice. But then I will give 200% try this. Do not worry. I'll get it one way or another.
I'm sure you'll do great. As she'll kind of go in. As she arrives, the rest of you arrive as well, but not Puru yet because she's running a little behind.
It's so cute. They want like a little rocking Kyriakodon. That's so cute.
An assembly kit for it. Yes. Alright, Okogi's back. As you guys walk up, you will see that this building has several tables with chairs that have been all set up. And there are a number of people that are sitting at them already. Let me reveal them real quick. Ta-da-dun.
Oh my god.
There is a number of individuals, and a couple of them need to actually be bigger than they are. Give me one moment.
I was pretty sure Talus would be here, but
He
He's too
is
serious for this.
he is off
He's still kicking that tree.
in some tree. As you guys walk up and are seeing the situation, Kiba and Puyu also come up behind.
Please tell me there are several females who are here for the same thing surrounding Vashad, like looking at him expectingly to win.
Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of girls hanging around him. They're not actually seated at any of the contest chairs, they're just like crowding him. As he sees you come in through the door, he'll like pull away from definitely kissing one of them to see you and like wave.
Nodders.
Oh, it's actually rather full. And a lot of them are rows. How confident are you in your
Very confident, dear. Do not worry. I will win this prize.
Alright, if you say so. Shall we find a good seat, I suppose?
Yes.
Beck looks at the party. It's a competition, right? You don't need my help, surely.
Oh, they're here. Beck, you are participating. Go. Come here. Sit down.
Why?
Come on.
Why?
Right then.
Why?
It's fine.
Sit.
Cup will pull down Beck so he could be on her level. You don't have to eat all of it.
But I could be looking into what we found. I could be investigating things that are more important to the safety of our people.
Having food is good for your brain.
Oh no, Cup is smart. Oh no!
Wow.
That's the best quote ever. Having food is good for your brain. You can't argue with that.
Logic.
The logic is faultless. No!
All right, Beck. You heard them. Come on. Come sit down.
Oh my goodness.
Taps table. Come on.
Cup will kind of skitter over. She kind of does like little leaps to seat, and then finally settles at the very in between these two.
He moves you to sit on a chair.
She grudgingly sits on the chair.
There.
See?
Oh gosh, how do I move my token?
You know, I think that seat is big
shift.
enough for both of you.
Click and hold shift.
Tag team.
I'm pretty sure a contestant is on one chair so that they know who to give the food to.
Yes, but look at that.
As you guys all take a seat, Kiba barks in the door, and Hoppy Skippy comes all the way over here and sits next to this big guy and gives him a kiss on the nose, and then sits.
Aw.
It's one of the
chair.
power armor dudes.
She will wave to Akohi and pals and see that their table is full, and she will go over and join Kiba. So we will hop up onto the chair.
I can't post the emote in the actual Foundry, but I'm doing the really emote at you.
What?
So come on, let them sit in the same chair. Come on.
Ooh,
Fine. If you guys get disqualified, it's not on me.
As you guys are in here, there's a couple of common over here. They are playing a set of drums. Actually, they're up here. There's a little bit of stage. There's a couple of them playing a set of drums, and one of them is blowing a kind of flute. And they are playing lovely music for the crowd. Many of these people are sitting ready, accommodating themselves, getting ready. This group over here are all wearing the same colors, as they seem to be part of the same team. There are a couple of
We did
others
it
over
first.
here.
We did it first.
Uniforms. Over here, you'll see Vashad. He's surrounded by ladies, and they're all over him. Like they're not even trying to be subtle. This guy has got all the ladies right now, and he is not afraid to die.
How trained does he currently look?
He looks tired. Not
He's
gonna
getting
lie.
ready.
Does he have levels of exhaustion?
Roll me a perception check.
EV
Level 4, at least.
level for exhaustion.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually at 2 exhaustion currently. And he looks really hungry.
Oh man.
How hungry?
Hungry to eat a horse.
Pretty darn.
Hungry enough to eat a cracodon.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okie dokie. But he's over here. There is also one guy over here, who appears to be wearing that same kind of red that the mean team was wearing. But he appears to be alone and ready to compete. Beck, seeing as actually Puru and Beck can probably both make this check. Make me an Arcana check on this man.
Yeah, I'm good at these. Hey.
Okay. Yeah.
Yee.
Alright, Puru, you don't quite notice it, but Beck, you will notice just the slightest flash of something poke out of his sleeve for a second. Something mechanical.
Gasp, a fellow nerd.
He's definitely a nerd.
Is
You
it
can tell
like,
by his scouter.
is he wearing it, or is it just like hidden, like he's trying to hide it?
It looks like he's trying to hide it. He's
Is it-
actually pretty subtle about it.
Is it the same kind of lighting as a peg?
It definitely does show trace signs of being pack technology related.
Is that against the rules of the eating competition?
You don't know?
Probably against the spirit, since it's meant to be what you can eat.
Oh, who's the most intimidating? I'm gonna like get Peru's attention and point to the guy, and then point to my sleeve to have like a side thumb over to this dude to get Peru's attention to look at him, and then point to the sleeve so that Peru can also see the item that they have.
Ah, Beck's trying to convince you to rob him.
I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying. I guess can I make a perception check to guess where it is on his arm?
Yeah, make me a perception check. Do it.
I'll give you 16.
Yeah, you can tell from Beck pointing and paying attention to it. It is it seems to be in the cuff of his sleeve on his right hand.
Okay. Do I get the feeling there's any blockers around us currently?
Are you going to try and feel out the room?
Yeah.
Go for it. Roll me a thought speaker check. Level
What is
plus D20 plus level plus proficiency. So
Well, that's 5.
yeah, plus 5 currently.
7.
Okay.
Lucky.
You can't tell. It's just not firing right today. You know that at your table, you can feel far enough for that. You know that Okogi has a thought speaker signature. Paori has a very subtle one, and Beck is a blocker. But that's what you. That's how far you can reach.
Okay. I would then, because so we've talked about how my psychic plates work. They're thought speaker powers, so they're not really there. It's just like just like I feel like I don't know. We had a discussion, but thought speaker powers do affect technology and stuff like that.
Kind of. Basically, what is actual thought speaker powers? Technology can be sensed by thought speaker powers because of how it's made. So you can tell that there is technology because of the materials that it's made of. A lot of common technologies, materials have a very faint psionic presence, which is why they can be sensed. They cannot be directly affected for their mechanical purpose.
Because I was thinking I could make a sleight of hand check, or try to make a sleight of hand check, and then throw one of my psychic knives at it to like disrupt it, basically.
No, that wouldn't do it.
Oh.
I know, sorry. Beck and I had a long conversation about this the other day.
Very insightful.
Yeah, the real mechanics work with real mechanics, and thought mechanics work with thought mechanics. There is one thing that ties them together, and it's the material.
Well, he's not expecting this.
Pull that thing. You don't have one of those right now. I'm onto you. I'm paying attention.
Alright, here, let me just print one real quick.
Yeah, right.
As you just lock eyes with Sparkles for 10 minutes as it prints.
Yeah, right.
The whole team is just preparing the cannonball.
Poor Sparkles. But yeah, do you do anything or just?
No, not at the moment.
Did we get rested being in the room?
Yes, you got a long rest.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. You guys are rested up after your endeavor. As you guys are here and everybody's getting comfortable, Hiram will greet his lady as she motions to Puryu and says, "Hey, I made a new friend, and she's just joining us for lunch." Wink.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, she was really excited to come over and see you. I hope that you're hungry, because this is going to be a fun competition.
I am
Fountain.
always hungry. You'll see that he's like completely clad. He's not wearing his helmet, but from head to toe, he's wearing this bright green power armor covered in blue lights.
What would Pyu know of the power armor, or just that they're like the ones that fight the Meganus, or I'm not sure what
You would know
common
that,
level of understanding is.
being from Lavo, you would know about Hito and his group, because they're definitely flashy and they're not shy about it. You would know that they go around doing good. They're a bunch of do-gooders. I don't know what you would know about power armor, so roll me an Arcana check if you would. See what you know about that.
Of course.
You also know that this guy is from one of the other teams currently running around. Okay, with an 8, you will know that wearing that armor makes them very fast and very strong. Like, more than their natural athletics. It definitely enhances in some way, but you're not sure how it works. You just know that you've seen these guys wearing this armor jump further and run faster and lift things that they shouldn't normally be able to lift.
And so Pyu will stare in Ons and ask him, "So what have you been doing lately? Like, out and about or fighting or such?"
No, following orders, for the most part. My captain has us here, recovering. Many of us were injured in a fight against the Meganus recently, and we are just now getting our feet under us. He insisted that we participate in the big contest, and so we've begun to do. The first challenge was not much of a challenge, if I'm honest. Kiba blushes and like swells with pride.
The first competition was a lot of fun, and I'm glad you're okay. The Meganus are really scary.
The Meganus, they can be frightening, especially when they bring out the strange ones. There is this matriarch that has recently been making forays into the open wilderness. One of them has been pushing people towards Urbrandi, actually. We fought some not too long ago, just outside this area. I'm not sure how far outside. We got transported by the king. He had some kind of device, and we appeared here. So I don't even know where exactly this place is, but eventually we are going to leave, and then we will know.
And with this, Pyu, like, sort of sinks behind the table, like, the eyes poking out. They're not close, are they?
Hard to tell. I believe they were somewhat close, but we dispatched them. Well, I began to dispatch them. I shot their ship down myself, but then they popped out, and there were some that were still alive. One of them was shooting fire all over the place. I think the king of Rubrandi actually took care of that one himself. And then, got us all out of it. But we finished them off. We cleaned up the mess. That is for sure.
And like
Not
sort
to
of as
worry.
as he's talking, she's just sort of sinking down. Then he mentions the king, and she perks back up.
Yes, not to worry.
The king was there?
Yes, he was. It was quite a surprise. We were having a tough time of it ourselves, but he showed up out of nowhere with a few of his companions and made short work of it. I do not understand this king of this city. There are many things about him he does not tell the people.
Yeah, like what? And she is buzzing, kind of very keen on this topic.
He wears armor sometimes, much like mine, but not. It comes out of nowhere. Not like pack technology. Pack technology usually has a blue glow. He is red for some reason. I do not understand. Part of my group.
Right?
Part of my group seems to think that it has something to do with some special weapons technology that he is not sharing with his people. I could not tell you why. Maybe he can't. Maybe it is not his, and he does not want people to know. Who knows? Perhaps, actually, I should not talk about these things. This is, I've said too much, probably.
What is it like fighting with him? She'll sort of swoon.
Fighting with the king?
Yeah.
It is not really fighting. You sit and you watch. And then it is over. That is it. That is it. You show up. You think you're going to fight something. You shoot down their ship, and then they overwhelm you. And then the king arrives, and everything is dead in seconds, gone, reduced to ashes. Then he picks up things that he is interested in, and then walks away.
He saves the day. Oh, when is the food coming?
I
As she
know that now.
holds her stomach.
I am pretty hungry
I
as well.
forgot to eat.
Oh no, the little thing like you needs to eat all the time. It's very important. Otherwise you will wither away. But as he is over there chatting with the ladies, let me read up here what Puru and Beck are doing.
I'm basically through dumb pointing.
Dumb pointing.
Dumb pointing, like, hey, over there, nerd, wrist. And they're like, what? And then it's like, pulls out own tech thing, and he points to wrist again. Points back to nerd.
Nice. Alright.
Oh. Yes. Because
Beck
Beck
is
is trying to
detecting.
do Arcana to check what it is this man has on his wrist, and also detect magic to get more of a signature on it.
Okay. As you are detecting what he's got, this man over here has a visor that, according to your deciphering, allows him to not only target things for his own devices, but also it seems to have some kind of X-ray vision thing tied to it, so he can see through walls and things. Oh, very nifty.
I kind of.
Beyond that, he has a couple of other devices on his person. He's got a pack. He has a device that appears to be some kind of physical regeneration matter projector. So, like, for if he gets hurt or someone near him gets hurt, he's able to restore them a little bit. I think you might have something to that effect. You got anything for healing? I forget.
I do. I have the cure wounds.
That's right. So he's got something kind of like that. He also has a little device near his wrist which apparently seems to, it has a pack reforging effect, but on a very small scale.
What does that mean?
So you know how when you scan something and take it into a pack and then reforge it out of the pack, it changes on a molecular level a little bit? Like if you take a machine and put it out, then it'll probably need some tinkering. If you take cloth and you reforge it, it'll have a smoother texture to it. It just kind of alters the base molecular structure of a lot of things slightly. He's got something like that on his wrist that does it on a pretty small scale. He probably also does it very quickly.
Could I infer that he is planning to use it on the food that he's going to be receiving?
You can infer anything you'd like. You can infer it pretty hard, but a dice roll doesn't do anything.
Like, insight on this guy. Like, what's he... Like, is he, like, suspicious at all? Is he, like, trying to cover it? Like, he's trying to hide it?
Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, this guy, he has the face of a weasel. He's sitting over here all by himself. Nobody is sitting with him. He's purposely picked a seat away from other people. He occasionally glances over his shoulder. He's up to something. That's pretty much what a dice roll will infer for you, but you can infer whatever you want. As you're over there scanning him from a distance, all these ladies around Vashad are all snuggling all over him. Oh, he's definitely going to win. No, we've made him very hungry. He will eat this whole table. As they're doing that, this woman will stomp up from the end of the room. She is large. She is a big lady. Let me.
God damn, that's a big girl. Oh my god.
She's a big girl.
Oh, that's a huge girl.
Even big for
Yeah.
standards.
Oh my
She
god.
will stomp between the tables, and as she reaches about in the middle of the room, she'll push a couple of these smaller ladies out of the way. Shoot, 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 shoot. She'll make her way to the middle of the room. She'll, arms wide, announce, "Welcome, friends, to the Dozy Fish Pie contest." She'll raise her hands, and a couple of people over here applaud. This group over here cheers very loudly. There's whistling and everything. They're very, very excited. As you know, the Ephir clan has a particular dish that we are very fond of. I don't know if any of you have had the Dozy Fish Pie. Anyone? Anyone? This whole table here raise their hands very excitedly. This guy over here will raise his hand. Ooh, you have that? Very good, very good. As you know, the Dozy Fish Pie is known for its drowsy, woozy effect. Yes, it is the perfect thing to eat many of and then fall asleep. Many people cannot make it to 10 very quickly without taking breaks or, falling asleep. The contest that we have is a contest. It is Dozy Fish Pie eating. The idea is you want to get to 10 pies without falling asleep. Naturally, anyone can do it if they are eating one pie at a time. As we bring them to you, we will bring one pie at a time. Or, you can ask for two. If you ask for 2 pies, you will potentially gain 2 points. However, as you well know, eating 2 pies at a time is sure to make you drowsy and potentially fall asleep. Good luck. You will also be served some snap-tree tea. As you know, this has a waking up effect. Very strong, very caffeinated. Good for workers who are working down in the tunnel long hours. If you feel that you need to wake back up a little bit, you may take some of this tea, and then continue. The first to get to 10 points, 10 pies, will be our winner, and you will win the fancy little Kyriakadon rocker kit that we have devised. The children, they love it. All of you probably have some. Toys are great. And in the spirit of the competitions and the everyone being happy and cultural and everything, this will be a good thing. As that is the case, I will sound the bell, and we will have people come out and serve the pies, as she'll come up and stand at the head of these tables. Now, I've kind of gone over it, but here's the long and short of how the rules of this game works. This is the Dozy Fish Pie Eating Contest. Per round, you can choose to eat either 1 pie or 2 pies. If you eat 1 pie, you get 1 point. Flat and simple. Easy peasy. If you eat 2 pies, there's a Constitution save. If you pass the Constitution save, great, you get 2 points for that round. If you fail the Constitution check, you get 1 point of woozy. If you get 3 points of woozy, you pass out asleep on the floor. You can spend 1 round to drink your tea, and that will remove all points of woozy that you have collected to this point, starting you over from 0. But you get to keep your points. The DC for woozy increases with everyone. So say you take 2 pies at a time for 3 rounds in a row, it will get increasingly more difficult to pass that Constitution save. But that's basically the gist of it. The first one to get to 10 points wins.
Alright.
Yeah, if I fail the Constitution saving throw, will I still eat the pies, or will I...
If you fail the Constitution throw, you do not get the 2 points.
But
Okay.
do I eat the 1 pie, or like...
No, you don't. You don't eat either of them. They make you woozy. You don't get points for them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can
So
we
you
add
can get
one more
one.
rule?
Do what?
Yeah, if we add like one more thing where if you get like a nat 1 on your con save, you get 2 woozy. So then there's a small chance that you knock yourself out if you don't pace yourself.
I'm
Well,
good
maybe.
with that. Yeah, I'm good with a crit fail woozy. We'll add that on there.
Question:
Hey.
Is thought
Okay.
speaking allowed?
Anything's allowed. You do whatever you want.
Okay. Will it take an action for me to use? my
It
thought
would.
speaking? Okay.
Yes. You'd be focusing on that rather than trying to eat a pie. So.
Yeah. All right.
Okie dokie. See, Beck has positioned him across from the nerd. He is much smaller than you. As you walk up and sit here at this table, he will look at you and see all of your many accoutrements. And he will, he'll squint.
Like just like he kind of like comes over, kind of like, you know, oh, the last call, so he's taking a seat over here because it's away from all the bigger tables, you know. Because I don't think the dude was like looking around besides, so he's just kind of scratching at the table a little bit nervously.
Excuse me, weren't you sitting down there?
Yes, but and he gestures to Peru and then to like the ladies and the 2 Gidon. He's like, it's a little bit congested in that space.
You and your friends are a, strange bunch. I
Certainly.
understand why you would want to step away from your weirdo companions.
Certainly.
And he'll just kind of like put a hand over the wrist. Anyway,
I have another question.
you have a question? Yes. Speak it.
Well, for like a concentration-based spell, would taking points of woozy or anything like that cost me concentration? Like, would I have to make a check, or would it just be if I went unconscious then?
That's a good point. You would make a Constitution check if you gain a point of woozy to keep your concentration up.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like taking damage, so you
Yeah.
make a con check.
All
Con
right.
save. Cool.
Okay.
Okay. She will pull out a small ornamental bell, and ding ding ding! It begins! So I've got my paper out here. Let's see. Here we go. Laborkai, first guy, is definitely going to, he's going to try and use his thing very stealthily, although, Beck is sitting right across from him. So if you beat a 15 perception...
Do I get advantage knowing that that's his plan to use it?
Yeah, you can have advantage. You're looking for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
You see, as pie is brought to him, he asks for 2 pies. And out of his wrist, for a half a second, there's a little flash, and the pie disappears for like a split second.
Just one of them, or?
Both of them. Both of them disappear for a split second, but then they're back. And then he's going to.
Oh, I see what he's doing.
Yeah, he's rolling his saving throw. He seems to eat both of those pies like it's nobody's business.
Can I... Is it Arcana to see if the makeup of the pie has changed? Like, I know it has, but like, for specific...
Nope. There's no way of actually telling unless you were to eat one of his pies, which he has just stuffed down his mouth.
It's interesting.
All of these guys around here. Let's see here. Just gonna...
Are we going to go table by table so that we can organize whatever initiative, sort of?
Yeah. We'll do table by table. So, Beck, roll us one.
He's just gonna eat it at pace. Like, he's not trying to
Alright. So
overdo it.
One for Beck. I'm surprised, because you have, like, the highest constitution of everybody.
Yeah, you have a,
Do you want me to try? Like,
Yeah,
I'm trying to
you
catch
entirely.
this dude.
You were told to win.
But if you look over at Peru, he is pleading.
Oh my god, okay, 2 pies, and I just roll a constitution save?
Yep. Hey, you pass. So that's
Dang.
2 for you. Okie dokie. 2 pies.
Equal.
Pharaoh over here will eat 2 pies, and each of these guys will eat 1. Let me see. Okay. Vashad will definitely try to eat 2. However, he is exhausted, so... see here. Saving throw disadvantage.
Oh no.
He gets no points. He gets 1 point of woozy. Okie dokie. And then, Tunabor. Tunabor is just gonna eat 1. Hafe is going to try and eat because he has every confidence.
Oh.
Buffy gets none, gets 1 point to woozy. Jacob is going to take 1 pie to start it out with. Okay, Prue.
2 pies.
2 pies. Give me a
I'm
constitution
giving-
save.
200%. Hiya! Oh,
Alright, you get 1 point of woozy, but no points.
oh.
Okie dokie. Paori is going to take 1 pie, thank you. Okie dokie. All right. Akogi, give us a roll there. What you
Akogi's
got?
actually going to say grace. She's going to hold the holy symbol of the moons from her necklace, and she's going to say, "Thank you to the moons for giving us this bountiful and delicious fish pie feast." And then she will bless Puru and Cup and Bojo.
Nice. Everyone else is just chowing down. She's like, everyone, a moment.
Hell yeah.
But I think
Nice.
that helps with their saving throws, right?
It does.
Yay, there we go.
No point for Akogi, but she blessed everyone else. Cup, what are you doing? 2 or 1?
Let's do 2. Cup's
Okay.
hungry.
Alrighty.
We'll do
Oh, nice. Okay. 2 for Cup.
I'm gonna add my
Mojo gets
bless
a point
onto
of
that.
Woozy.
Hang on, no, I'm adding my bless.
Actually, yeah. Yeah. So 1d4, it might save it.
Do you have to roll Constitution twice for 2 pies?
No, just once.
Well, then Cup should have passed with a 19.
Oh yeah, she passed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did too.
Okay, so both of you passed. That's 2 points. Okie dokie. Hiram is going to try here. He's got pretty strong constitution. He's going for 2 pies.
Ooh.
Yeah, 2 points for him. Kiba will take 1 pie. Pew, what's your plan?
He is excited and hops up on the chair, hops down, hops back. 2 pies, 2 pies.
2 pies. Give me a constitution.
Sorry.
Hey,
Wrong one. 11 on the first one.
11 on the first one. That is enough. Yep, you pass. Okie dokie. You have 2 points. Yeah, and that goes around the table, right? Did I get all of them? I did. The only one who doesn't have points right now are Vashad, Puffy, Puru, and Akogi. Alright. Starting at the top of the round, Borkai is going to ask for 2 pies again.
Beck's gonna give him a look like he knows, considering, like, the way that the dude is holding himself. Like, it better not try it this time.
Roll me an intimidation check, big boy.
Oh god, intimidation? Oh no.
You're proficient in
You
it
can
for
do
What
being
you're
a
trying to do?
You're a row.
I don't know if I'm gonna scare him though.
Let's see.
Does my armaments help at all?
I mean, you're pretty glowy and big and scary looking. I'll give it a little secret bonus. Let's see. Yeah. You scare him a little bit. He knows that you know, and he puts the thing away for this turn. But he has already ordered 2 pies, and so he's gonna have to try that. See how he does. Ooh, he fails. So he has 1 point of woozy. Okay.
Good job.
Beck, what do you do?
I'll take 2 pies.
2 pies.
I hope
Hey,
the nerds pass out together.
A pass. Okie dokie. So, where did I put you on my list? You moved, and so I lost you. There he is. Okay. Cool. 4 points for Beck. We're gonna go down to Vashad. Oh, actually, let's start with these guys up here before I get lost. Farah is gonna take 2 pies. Ah, that's a pass. So that's 2 points for her. Theros and Ephir are both going to take 1 pie. Let's see. Vashad, of course, is going to take 2 pies because he's got to impress. And he passes, so he gets 2 points this time. Actually, no, that is a pass. Okay, yeah. He passes. He's got 1 point of woozy. It's harder, but he does pass. Dunabor is going to try for 2 pies this time. So, yeah, he passes. He gets 2. Okie dokie. And Jacob's going to try for 2. Let's see here. Con, save. Ooh, 2 points of woozy for Jacob. That's not good. And naturally, Parfait is also going to try for 2 again. even though he failed last time. Hey, he passes. 2 points for Puffy. Okay, we come down here. Woo.
2 pies!
2!
Ah!
Alright, let's see here. Pass your last one. There you are. Oh, you didn't.
I'm at 1 point of
You're at 1 point, so that is a fail, sir. You are now at 2 points of woozy as you feel that pie starting to kick in. It's starting to rock back and forth. We will take 1 pie, thank you. She's barely even finished the first one. She's just eating regular. A cookie.
I'm
You're up.
also eating.
Oh, wait,
regular.
doesn't Peru have bless?
I put it in there. That's
Yeah.
what that 1d4
Oh,
is.
damn.
Yeah.
1 pie. I'm just enjoying myself eating pie.
Okay. 1 pie for a cookie. Alright, cup.
Nah. Alright, let's do it.
1 or 2?
2.
2.
Mm.
Oh no! That is 1 point of woozy for you. Still sitting at 2 points. Alright, Bojo?
Okay, one question.
Yeah.
Are the pies spicy?
They are not spicy. They're actually somewhat bland, but very filling. Each one is very filling, and you understand why it would put a common to sleep. You yourself are kind of small, and you're starting to feel the effects a little bit faster than you expected.
Damn. Okay, but anyway, I'll do 2 pies.
Okay.
Yeah,
That is actually a pass. Bojo gets 2.
oh, damn.
Cup, as you got your point of woozy, you actually feel that it's affecting you rather quickly. You've actually got a 1.5 of woozy because you're a Gidon.
Sadness.
Yeah. Hiram will go next. He will have 2 pies, of course. Man, okay, so that's 2 points of woozy for him. Ugh. He's like starting to reach for that cup. Kiba will take 1 pie, thank you, and she is just eating it slowly with the little finger forks. A little at a time. She's not even picking them up with her hand. Pew!
Yeah, I've got this. Do. We'll do a little early victory song. One more. Because I think the last Bardic Inspiration, they last an hour, but it's probably been an hour since she worked on her fail project.
Yeah.
So, we'll give that to herself. 2 more pies, please!
2 pies. Can that con save?
Oh.
No,
Ooh.
I can't save that one.
No save. Okay, that is a point of woozy. Starting to feel it. At that, we'll go to the top of the round once more. As you get over here, as they bring pies to him, he glances at Beck.
Beck is just looking at like the dead set stare of like hands steepled on the table waiting for his pies, but he is looking at Labor like almost daring the man to try it, as if Beck has some sort of plan that if this man continues at this, he's not going to be happy with what happens next.
Roll that intimidation check again. Reinforce.
Ooh.
That's really good.
He does. He has a glowing rib cage on his chest. Like, what is a man supposed to do?
Yeah, he's intimidated. He will look down at his wrist and look up at you, and he will order 1 pie, please, as they will give him 1. And he eats that. What do you do?
Beck will also order 1 pie and eat it.
1 pie for Beck. He is currently in the lead. Over here, Pharos will man up. He'll eat 2 pies this time. See if he can do it. He struggles. That is a point of woozy for him. This guy over here, seeing that, will not be one-upped by his youth, and will also fail. Get a point to Woozy. Pharaoh will laugh to herself at both of these tiny men, and she will also. They're over here. They're all like coughing and having a hard time getting it down. Vashad is, just incredible and surrounded by ladies who are now cheering and chanting Vashad, 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 and he will attempt to and fail. That is a second point of Woozy for him. That is actually the second. He succeeded once.
Oh, I love
He has 2 points and 2 Woozy now. Dun dun. Okay, Dinobor will try for 2, even though he is not very big. Let's try for 2 points. Hey, that's a success! As he is looking over his shoulder and trying to keep up with Beck. All of a sudden, he's noticed. He's going for it.
Wait, how much does he have?
He has the same as you right now.
Oh, shit!
He is like eating as fast as he can to catch up. Jacob will take 2 pies, please, and fail. So that's a point of Woozy for him, and he falls over asleep. Oof. Alright. Hooray! The first person down.
Man.
Puffy will laugh and think that, haha, amateur. He will definitely try 2 pies, thank you. And he already has a point of Woozy, so, hey, he passes, though. Good for him. Alright. Alright, Pooh, show us what you got.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Can I cunning action drink a sip of tea to remove my Woozy, then try to eat pie?
Only if you're okay with others being able to do it, if they're rogues.
I mean, I'm surprised nobody else has tried.
Yeah, nobody else has tried. You can.
Alright.
I'll let you do it, yeah.
So Peru, feeling the Woozy come on, locks in. He throws off the cowl and opens up his shirt to reveal his chest, beats his chest, drinks the drink, and eats the pie.
1 pie?
2 pie.
2
Oh
pie.
no, he's mixing his uppers and his downers.
Make that con save
But
for the 1, but it's based because you removed your Woozy.
Yes.
In one hand it's a beer, and the other it's a Red Bull.
Ori swoons.
He's locking in. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 points. As Pooh gulps down tea and 2 pies in rapid motion, shirtless. But Ori just like swoons in place and will eat 1 more pie, please. Yes, very good. Okay, Akogi.
1 pie.
1 pie for Akogi. She's just here for the meal. Cup.
Cup will kinda be laying her head on the table as she is tiredly munching away.
1.5.
2 pies.
2 pies! Give me that con save.
Don't forget your bless.
Yeah.
She gets it. She works it. Oh, very good. Okie dokie. Her fur bristles, and she just smashes both of the pies into 1 compressed bite, swallows it like a pill, like it's nothing.
Yes, Cup, like that.
Cup will chitter and enjoy.
Very nice. Bojo, what you got?
I think I'll try 2 pies as well.
2 pies. Go for it. Yeah, give me a save. Woohoo! As you have no points of Woozy, that is a pass for 2 pies, and he breaks out in the lead. He's over here putting them down. Okay, Hiram
Dang.
will naturally try 2 pies again. Does he have any? Let's see. Hiram has 2 points of woozy, so that's actually a fail. Oh, that's a third woozy, and he falls out of his seat. Asleep. Big sad. Kiba puts her hand in her face, and then just kind of steps over here and starts to, like, brush his hair. With a single pie in hand, as she continues to eat.
And she'll offer, and with her help, put the messy pillow plushie under his head before returning.
Yes! Perfect. There's a somewhat, bug-shaped pillow under his head, and she's just combing the hair out of his face, and you know, good. Phew, how many pies for you, friend?
2!
2 pies! Give us that roll.
She knows no fear.
Aha! Even though you have a point of woozy, that is a pass. You get 2 more points. Alright, getting back to the top here, we're getting to the halfway mark. I'm gonna change this music to something a little more intense.
Oh no.
Let me see here.
People are falling down. We need to focus.
Alright. As people are starting to fall, it starts to get intense. As it starts to speed up, Laborokai will look up at you, and he doesn't even care this time how scary you are, or if you'll beat him up in the parking lot after. You're just a nerd like him, and he will take 2 pies, and he will definitely try and subtly do his spraying thing.
Do I
I'm pretty
perception
sure.
it, or do
Yeah,
I
you
just
don't even
know?
need to. You can tell that he did it. He locks eyes with you as he does. Do you do anything
Take one of
about
his
it?
pies. Trade pies real quick.
As you are brought also pies, do you choose 1 or 2?
Oh. I'm gonna take 2 pies.
Okay.
Can I? What would you roll to swap one of them?
Sleight of hand to keep him from stopping you, and he will sleight of hand in response to try and keep. He knows what you're up to.
Nice. Oh.
Oh.
No.
You thought you would take my pie. I will slap them both in his mouth and get 2 points.
Before that,
Yeah.
I see
yeah.
them, and I'm like a little bit woozy. And stop yapping and just eat them, and we will do a silvery barb so that he rerolls his sleight of hand.
Let's see if he can do it.
Come on,
He's got to re-roll it, huh?
you got this, Pooh.
Ah! You distract him just long enough for Beck to swipe one of his pies and swap it. Alright, so,
my
Beck,
gosh.
you didn't need that con. You get 2 points.
Oh shit.
Laborokai also gets 2 points, though, as he eats 1 pie that doesn't cost him anything and 1 that does. As you stay neck and neck. Actually, he's 1 behind you. You have currently 7 points, and he has 5 and 1 point of woozy. Pharaoh's behind you will try for 2. Of course, there's only one way to win this thing, and it's by eating as many pies as you can! You'll stuff pies in his face! Farah understands, nods at his bravery, and does the same. 2 pies. And she has 1 point, so yeah, that's a pass. She'll get that. Efir, seeing his comrades, will also do the same, because really it is the only way to win this thing. And he will fail, getting a point of woozy and increasing his wooziness to 2. Vashad, surrounded by his adoring fans, will try, of course, to take 2, and will fail. Let me see, where is he? Vashad, that's his 3rd point of woozy, and he falls over for a sleep. And all the ladies cry out in sadness, and then they all droop all over him, and they are snuggling him rather aggressively, trying to wake him up. But they all just they drag him over to this corner and prop him up, and are definitely playing with his hair. And roll me
Oh my
perception
God.
check,
Beck has
guys.
to watch this.
Oh god.
Not looking.
He's not looking on purpose. If you're not looking on purpose,
You have to
no
look,
perception
otherwise you
check.
can't look at Alburukai.
Yeah.
Cup sees
Mhm.
nothing.
What was
What is
No.
1DC?
Yeah, Bird is not looking.
Pew, these they're more than just playing with his hair. They're doing too much for an open room with too many people in it. The organizer actually notices and points to them and shouts a little bit and shoos them as they drag Vashad out of the room and off to wherever.
Off to his fate.
Off to the poor man's fate. That's what you get for having too many fans.
Oh my god.
Dunabor pretends not to notice that happening at all and will order 2 pies and fail. So that is his first point of woozy. He was doing pretty good up until this point. Jacob snores loudly. Puffy will try 2 pies, for he knows no fear. He knows not what fear is, and will fail. As Puffy gets his second point of woozy, he's starting to feel it, but he is no chump. He's not gonna drink no tea. He's gonna eat all of these pies. No one will stop him. Prue, you're up.
Brew, you have advantage
pie.
because of the silvery barbs.
Ah, I see. Thank you. 2 pies.
2 pies.
Less
Hey.
chatting, more
Yeah.
eating.
Very good. That is 2 pies. Paori will have her 1 pie, still swooning and blushing at her shirtless man next to her, just chowing down. Akogi.
1 pie.
1 pie for Akogi. Slowly, the turtle wins the race. Cup.
Wah! 2 pies.
2 pies. Give us that save with bless.
No.
Ooh, toss us a
yeah.
bless on there.
Let's add a D4.
That might even save it, maybe. Nope, that is not a save. And as you fail the second time, and you are a small critter, that's another 1.5, putting you to 3.
Ship, ship,
As
ship,
you-
ship, 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 ship.
As you grab for your cup of tea and you attempt to sip it, you fall off your chair asleep in a puddle of tea.
Yay!
And cup is out. Bojo, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'll spend my action to bring Cup to the table, so she would sleep properly.
You'll take her to a table to sleep properly. It's very nice
Yeah.
of you.
Up is very happy that she's at the table and not on the ground full of her own tea.
Kiba will take 1 more pie and munch on it as she keeps petting Hiram's hair. Oh no, Pew! Alright.
She curls into her tail. Yep, she already has one, so we will conk
That'll
out.
be 2 as she curls
That'll be
into her
2.
tail
Oh
and
no.
falls asleep on the floor. They're coming apart at the seams. Back at the top of the round, Laburkai and Beck locking eyes like a couple of nerds at a table of a Magic the Gathering game.
I don't think I have any spells to stop him from casting that.
He will
Okay.
order 2 pies and look you straight in the eye while he does it.
Can I do?
Wiggle your eyebrows back at him.
Ooh. I can't. I don't
Just-
think I
just
have
grease-
anything.
Just grease his pies.
Could I do that? Just grease his pie.
I mean,
No, because that
That's-
would.
If he
That's
drops it on
not
the floor, is he really gonna eat it?
not so subtle, but you know,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be subtle. It just depends on how much you want to escalate.
Turn this into a brawl
Not
fight
wrong.
over here.
This becomes a full-on brawl fight in the middle of this.
Or, you know, he orders 2, you order 2, and then you take his and you eat 3,
Oh.
and then he only gets
Can
1
I do that? Can I?
No-
Can I
no
steal
rule
one of his
against it.
pies?
No rule against it.
What do I roll for that?
Sleight of hand. As he orders his 2 pies and they are set in front of him. Hey now,
Somebody's got
Mine.
inspiration.
inspiration won't save that.
No, not bardic inspiration. Just normal
Oh, inspiration. We do have a
Yeah.
couple of those floating around.
I think it's just cup.
I think you've got one too, Pew,
Oh, I
actually.
do. Okay. I didn't intend to fall asleep, so yeah, I will give you. Well, do you want him to reroll, or do you want yours rerolled? I think you have to reroll
He
yours,
needs
right?
to reroll.
Okay.
Okay. One for Beck, since I had intended to be a little bit more awake.
You swipe one of his pies, and he is left with one, as you shove them all greedily into your mouth like a monster,
Oh man.
and gain nothing from it.
We have one more inspiration.
Oh man. Astra, can I use your inspo?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Come on, you got this.
That's a pass, as Beck
Where is
gets
it?
3 points.
That's 10, right?
1,
Seven's at
2,
7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, you get 10 as you stand victorious.
Bro!
As Beck stands, Laborkai is angry as he swipes for both of his pies and only gets one, and sees you take the one from him and stuff it in your mouth like a child. He stands up to protest, and the person in charge of the thing comes up and laughs heartily as she slaps you on the back, almost making you lose your lunch, and raises one of your hands above your head. The champion! We have him! Here he is! As she'll
Hey.
drag you off in this direction,
Oh my god!
Oh, it's Beck.
and she will hand you a box full of parts and pieces and paints and little brushes and things.
Oh,
Hooray, hooray.
oh my
But I'm
god.
asleep.
Well done, Beck.
That I needed 2 that was all of us. Those 2 inspos were clutch. Oh my god.
Yeah.
As she will very excitedly raise your hand and show you off to everyone. You will... Beck, make me a perception check real quick.
Oh. Oh no.
The poor boy notices nothing. As you are handed...
Can anyone
Sure.
else look?
yeah, everyone else
My
can look.
eyes are closed, Beck. I
Yeah,
can't
everyone-
help you.
Everyone else can look if they would like.
Okay.
I will try. Oh wait, I'm sleeping. Never mind.
Just honk shoe, honk shoe.
Honk shoed.
Alright. As the rest of you are paying attention, you guys are rather focused on trying to eat your last one as the winner is announced, and you're like, so close, you know? But, Akogi, you've been taking your time. You've just been eating, with manners, and taking a little sip of your tea, and, you look over here, and you'll see that as Beck is being raised and lauded and applauded and everything, there are a couple of girls that stuck around after Vashad left, and a couple of other ladies, like, throughout the room, are all, very, excitedly paying very close attention to him, and blushing, and their tails are all wagging, and, they're noticing your boy.
Bro, it's no wonder he didn't notice it.
Yeah, he didn't notice at all. They are slowly
You won't be able
but
to run
surely.
fast enough to escape them.
Yes, Akogi, you're the only one who notices this, but they are slowly but surely encroaching on his position.
Well, Akogi will get down and go up. And by taking the middle route, the faster route, she'll link arms with Beck. See? I told you could win.
He looks like he didn't believe him winning anything was ever possible. Like, he looks stunned. Like, he's looking between the little item and Akogi and everyone around. Like, that's never happened before.
You just need to get out more.
He actually, he does give a laugh at that. Like, he seems kind of a little happy. You see his tail wagging a little bit.
She will pat, his arm as her arm is like linked elbow to elbow, and she'll guide him back. So,
He puts up a one moment to walk to this guy And you see him from the happy-go-lucky guy that he was just a little bit ago. He gets real serious at this guy.
This guy
He's
is
like-
glaring at you, like full tilt, both eyes locked on. Scouter measuring your power level.
Beck just smiles at him, and he's like, "You know who I am, correct?"
No, who are you?
Do you know who my grandfather is?
So,
The advisor of the king.
Baby boy pulled it. Do you know my daddy?
I see.
You know what that is?
You're one of Bajeo's pups. I would not know it, as you are a row. It must be second, third generation, maybe?
Not necessarily important, but what is important is your interference in some of these little contests. You wouldn't want that getting back to your team, right? Especially the council, to disqualify your team as the effects of your little... And he gestures to the tech on their arm.
Oh, what? This? And he'll, like, motion it and just kind of flash it clearly to you. Fearless this time. This little contest doesn't matter at all. This is just for fun. People are doing it for fun. It is a prime place for experimenting and testing new gadgets. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, no. And you see him, like, Beck actually, like, pops his knuckles. He's like, this is a festival for Common to celebrate. And I see you ruining the fun. And there's the threat of, like, taking him outside and kicking his ass.
Do it.
You are feisty. It makes sense with your lineage. Would expect better of one of Bajeo's ilk. He is usually so calm and collected. As he'll, like, start walking towards the door.
Oh, no.
Cody, as Beck is super focused on this guy, the ladies, they encroach.
Okay.
Doesn't know that
currently-
he's in danger.
They are currently undeterred by your presence.
I'm gonna go grab this guy.
Akogi will
Okay.
kind of drape the floof of her tail around the floof of Beck's tail. And give the ladies
flip.
the eye. The stink eye.
Give me an intimidation check there, Kogi, as you shoo away the would-be rivals. Okay, so would you like to describe what a Kogi's death glare looks like, or shall I?
Well, all I can think of is like the classic like 90s cartoon where the the one character is glaring at the other, and it's the one eye that's bigger than the other, and she's just, giving him the stink eye. All proper.
So, as you do so, pretty much every single one of them stops in their tracks, and you hear the murmuring between a couple of them. Oh, think he's a lifer? You think maybe they're a thing? Beck, make me another perception check real quick.
Oh no, my boy is dumb.
You've been claimed.
He has eyes only for this man right here. That is his only thought. He's locked in. But, Akoki, you see these ladies, they have all decided that perhaps they will try and catch him alone some other time when this lioness is not around guarding him.
Uh-huh.
She might eat them. Who knows? There are common that do that. Maybe we should steer clear of her. She's a scary lady. Look at her. Those half-breeds, man, they're slightly bigger. They think they're so tough, and they'll scatter and leave you to yourself.
Oh my goodness, I
As-
just got saved.
This guy keeps walking towards the door. He does not care.
My little dude gets in his way.
Ah,
He's not happy about it.
he will. Cannot shake this thing off.
It's like whirring at him and beeping. You see it like put up its little tentacles like it's about to punch someone. Like come at me. Like it looks like it's gonna fight him.
He will look at it with disdain, and
How dare?
roll an Arcana check to see how well Shrimp will resist this, shall we?
Oh gosh. I mean, it's okay if it happens, but
Yeah,
Beck is
DC
not gonna be happy.
DC 17. Yeah, Shrimp is flying around this guy, and then he pulls from one of his little side holsters a device and flashes it at Shrimp, which immediately loses all power and falls to the ground. And then he just keeps walking.
I'm gonna get this guy. Hold on. You just see, like, Akogi just sees Beck just sprint out after this dude.
Boom, boom, boom,
Do you
big
have-
common rowing boots.
Do you have the item in your hand? So you know the prize?
Oh,
He's
yeah,
got a
he
box
does.
full of paints and bits.
Do you stop him when he stops by?
Yoink.
I just want to, I want to just swipe it from him because he seems
Oh.
very distracted.
Yeah,
Yep, sleight of hand.
Beck just pretty much hands it
Yeah,
over because he
that's
sees
enough.
you, like,
You
grabbing
got
it.
Okay.
He
Not
runs
the,
after
not the
this guy.
stuff, not the prize, not the prize. As you pass it off to Prue, Beck, you catch up to this guy because you are both large, long-legged, and fast. What do you do?
What do I do to grab him by the back of the neck?
That would be a grappling check, so you'd be initiating with athletics.
Oh, okay. I
Scruff of
can't
his neck.
grapple. I can't
Try and
grapple.
grab at him. You can try. He's also a nerd.
Well,
This guy
he's making his
looks
way outside, right? I don't want to start a fight inside the building.
Yeah.
That's
You're a
rude.
little woozy too, you know, just go for
Yeah.
it.
No, he never failed.
Can I just like deck him?
So far has he come?
No, grab him by the scruff of his neck. All
Well,
animals.
I don't want to grab. I can't
If you
grapple.
grab him by the scruff of his neck, he'll go inert because all animals have that feature. For
It's
some
not
reason.
true.
Like, I just want to. I want to. Okay.
But you don't
I
want to
wanna
grapple him, you just want to
Tap
punch him?
his shoulder and just deck him across the jaw.
You know
I want
it's a
to, like-
thunder gauntlet, right?
Turn. Yes.
Cup is just passed the fuck out. She's not even caring.
Woo! All right, so you're punching.
You guys want to know why he doesn't go out? This is why.
That will hit him. How much damage do you do?
I don't want to kill him. I do want to knock him
1d8?
out. Does it 1d8?
Okay. 1d8 won't do it. You can start a fight with this guy.
It's 1d8 plus it.
So I thought didn't
You should be able to hit the damage button, yeah.
Where's the damage button?
On Thunder Gauntlets. You're
The
first.
gauntlets might not be formatted right.
Oh,
Let me
it's
see.
not there.
Yeah, it is. It is. Ooh, okay. So you'll do 4 damage to him as you punch this guy out of nowhere. Ugh.
He's
Oh.
talking shit. Oh my god.
Oh, I see. That's what you want to do.
Well, he's not entirely wrong. This is just a tournament for fun.
Okay, friends, calm down, calm down.
He will step back, considering. I don't have time for this. You won anyway. What is your problem?
You're my problem. Outside right now. Come on.
As you wish. And as you walk outside, you will notice that he's got a couple of buddies waiting for him.
Oh, these shitheads.
Nara's about to whoop your ass.
So, you want to fight? Me? You? One-on-one?
Yeah.
This guy, who is a big old red-haired common roll, step back. And this guy in a hood also. And he'll say, oh, you picked another fight. I did not pick a fight. This guy came after me. What? Who would want to fight you? You're a skinny little bean. Just stay back. This one's mine. This one just kind of claps and then laughs and smiles.
Can I see if either of the other two common have thought speaking?
You can try and detect, yeah.
I'm just
Go
a
for it.
speaker, but can I sense?
Yeah. You can. This is just a thought-speaking roll to sense.
Hey, lucky.
Also, it should be known, that if you send out a signal to sense and they are a thought speaker, they can feel it.
Well, it's obvious
Just-
I wear beads, so. And
Yeah, just for the reference. But yeah, neither of these guys, you can't really tell if they are or not.
Okay.
But yeah, you want to go? You and me? Let me see. You want to fight in the street? Do you want to fight in the street? Let me see here.
Might I remind you that if you're worried about his actions getting back to the council for his team, wouldn't our actions get back to the council for our team as well? If we brawl in the streets?
He looks at you like that's like the
Oh,
common
no.
thing. Like common literally brawl all the time.
We do.
I
This is a
know.
normal thing.
It's a row thing. It's fine. I'm just making sure you remember.
But
Pojo hiding
just
behind.
hurry up and finish it quickly. Yeah, we have a meeting. It'll be quick. He's already hit me once. I think it is only fair if you'll let me start, yes?
I think this guy. Oh.
Is he dumb?
Alright, let's see here. We gotta get the special music. Oh, if it'll load. Me.
I hear the
Hang
music on my end.
Bum 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 bum
Ooh.
bum.
Oh,
I can't hear
Okay.
any.
I
I'm
don't-
gonna refresh really quick.
You just gotta let it give a sec to load.
Yeah, it's not even loading on my end is the problem.
Yeah.
Weird,
Well,
because I can hear it.
A
There we go.
Kogi could know that there's some kind of like for Beck to be in this state of just like aggressively towards someone. It's more the idea of justice and like morals for Beck in the consideration of the games and how to play them.
He's fighting for honor.
A Kogi
Oh, yeah.
is all for doing it with honor, so, you know. She will support the
This
brawl.
guy is about to kick my ass though, 100%.
He's got
Who knows?
Kogi backing you up. You're fine.
And yourself. There's always
You're a
not
good
ones.
boy. Let's go.
As you do, he wins initiative, and around his hand, he'll whip out his left hand. His right hand has the little device that you saw, but his left hand will shoot out from his side and will immediately become wrapped in a glowing blue light, summoning forth a device very similar to your own Thunder Gauntlet. He will attempt to attack you with it.
Ooh.
Damn.
Pardon me.
Is that your
Yes. Which
hits?
do I have the because I know I have the armorer, but I don't know the arcane armor. I don't know if it's been active.
Arcane armor. You're always wearing it.
Yeah, you're always wearing it.
Oh,
That-
okay.
That's where your thunder gauntlets come from. 'cause if you
Oh,
didn't-
okay, sick. Perfect.
For AC 15, so that hits. So,
Yep.
here is some damage for you as he punches you with lightning and thunder.
Damn.
Kapow!
Which he's not gonna hold concentration on that spell, so he is
Okay.
instead.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Let's see if you can pass this DC. And he
No.
fails. Oh, you're hitting his buddies too.
No, you see
No.
him. So Beck gets mad that this guy just kind of takes a shot at him, and you see his gauntlets kind of charge up before he literally claps them at this guy.
Oh, it's free versus free right now. Okay.
Well,
Hey, can you
that's
keep
Be a
it
nice
down up
brawl.
there?
That's
We're
why
trying
we're
to- There are
here.
people trying to sleep.
That's
Are we awoken?
Does this wake up Cup?
Let me see if either of these guys can pass that that thing. Yeah, this would wake up Cup. That was pretty loud.
Yeah, everything.
Boom!
Stop.
Wait, was that two nat ones against this? Oh my
No,
god.
they're not
Oh.
nat ones.
No, they're just failures.
Okay, okay.
Not nat ones, just failures. Oof, that is Okay, so that's a bunch of fails, so they all take 6 damage. Goodness gracious. Okay, whoops. Boom.
Are they
That's
not
not violence.
prone? I can't remember.
Read the spell out to me.
When thunder sweeps up from the creature's 15 ordinary Constitution saving throw and failed save, creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't pushed. So they
Okay,
are
so
pushed 10 feet away.
they're all pushed 10 feet away. Gone. Very nice.
And he emits a thunderous boom audible out
Oh.
to 300 feet.
Oh,
Boom! Loud. Big. Crushing.
ooh, he's starting a whole like show of this. He is making some entertainment for people. How do you feel with all? This is how you get the ladies back to you again.
He doesn't
Man,
want
they're-
the ladies. He's literally just fighting for honor. This guy ruined the game.
They're literally watching you from the windows and from the door and from out here. They're like, ooh, wow, oh, he's amazing. Wow. They're all
It's
cheering.
The lighting, because I'm guessing it's night, right? The lighting just looks really intense because his gauntlets
It's
just have like that
super
lightning
intense.
off of them.
He's the coolest looking guy they've ever seen. Look at this guy. Let me
So
show
shiny.
this. Let me
Oh
show this
my
art off
God.
again for a second, because I think
Yes.
I think it's important that we understand what they're seeing. This man is literally Iron Man, come from above, and he is putting the hurt on these guys. All right.
This guy didn't. You know what? This guy needs to learn a lesson about cheating and being a bad guy. So, and calling me names. I don't stand for that.
Calling you names. Alright,
Yeah.
so, top of the round. This guy over here is angry that you have targeted him and hit him with something. He's more angry that this guy has roped him into this stupid fight. And so, he is going to... Let's see here. Hang on.
What are you
Yeah.
doing, Laborkai?
He is going to attempt to shoot you with a blaster from his belt. Boom, that's a
Oh,
crit.
that's
Ouch.
Man,
Uh-oh.
And he's going to hit you for 13.
13. Now I gotta do math. So it'd be 27.
Yeah.
no.
No, that's
I went
more.
The opposite direction.
Oh, whoopsies.
You have 30 total. Minus
39 total.
13.
No, because I took 9 damage earlier.
You did.
It was at 30, and now it's... Wait, no, it's
It's actually
17, right?
17. Yep.
Whoopsies.
17. It's all good. I do the same thing. I'm terrible at math. Here I am DMing. Good for me.
Can
Trying my best.
yeah.
Should any of us
I-
else roll initiative at this
Can you at
point?
least add the 2 who are out there into the initiative? please?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hang on.
Yeah. Now that he's fired the blast.
Puru, you also hear it from over there, and Puru, this also wakes you up. Are you guys getting involved?
Yeah.
Up is up in
Well,
arms.
for this, I mean, if you can roll me in, I'll have a round of like
Okay.
surprised waking up. You know.
Yep.
1 second, my dear.
Uh,
It seems things need to be handled.
Oops.
My lady.
My lady.
I don't see where
Right.
initiative is. Oh, thank you.
Here it is. I'm adding. The slow way that I know.
What the? I added myself though. I rolled.
Oh, I added. Haha!
I rolled
Okay.
16.
Lol.
Hello.
Hang
So,
on.
I go right after
Hey.
Toto and wake up from
Okay.
the blaster shot.
Let's say you did a 16 point 15.1 because that way it'll put you right after Bojo. Okay. Cool. We can combat again. All right. As it gets to the top, this guy just went, but Cup would have had a turn, so go for it. Phew! She comes zooming around like a ninja.
Up is going to wake up. She's quite grumpy that someone woke her from the nap. As she kind of grogs around the corner, and then she locks eyes with this guy. And she doesn't quite like what she's looking at. So you can see all her quills kind of quiver up as she gives a almost animalistic scream and charges towards this guy. You just see a
Just a
Gion
battle cry. Oh my god.
The animal,
screeching around the corner.
the animal is almost animalistic. Very good.
Almost.
I
And
just like
she
to
will-
think. I just like to think Cup is a chihuahua right now.
Yeah,
she
yeah,
is a
yeah.
chihuahua.
Yes.
Absolutely. And then she will attempt to attack the dude. No?
Right. Let me double check him. No. That
Do I
misses.
have another claw? I don't remember.
You do. You have a second attack because you have 2 claws.
She'll try again,
That will hit.
and then she will do some damage.
Oof.
That's
All right.
max damage.
Yikes.
Nice. Indeed.
And you just see her going absolutely bonkers.
I like that she attacked the person that shot Beck.
yeah.
We saw the gun and locked on.
Swing, swing, swing. Okay.
You just hear Beck say, "Don't kill him!"
That's that guy. He already went. Phew. You wake up.
Wake up and there's blasters and blood. Oh,
Is this a
and
window?
is it
Yes,
half
the
movement
windows
after
are-
getting up from prone?
The windows are also open, so
Mm-hmm.
they're just open slots. Common don't do glass windows or anything.
Mm-mm. We're gonna move over and be looking since we didn't wake up quite as quickly as Cup, and we're a bit confused and leaning out the window with the gaggle of Beck's fangirls. I think we will pass from there.
Okay.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Well, then Lobokai will lock eyes with you, having been blasted. He's going to... Whoops, not that guy. He's going to run up to you again and try and hit you with the gauntlet. Hiya! And he'll probably miss.
Yeah.
And that's what he's got. Akogi!
Alright. So, Akogi is going to assess the situation. And then probably try and hold person on Kibra.
Okay. He is the common roll that you see. He's a big dude. Let's see if he can pass. Oh, nope, he's held.
Oh, that's an actual nat one right there.
This works really well.
And then
Um,
she'll move a few steps back so she's out of the way of Labora's Kai's kind of attacks.
Nice. Call it grappled. Cool. He is held. Okay. Bojo, you're up. Cup runs past you like a rabid animal.
Poor Bojo.
I'm trying to figure out what to do, especially after all the spice eaten. So I guess I'll summon my Asso hands as a bonus action and then try to grapple with this guy.
Oh, grapple. Okay.
Yeah.
Roll that athletics or acrobatics.
It's athletics for him.
Oh yeah, that's right. Athletics or acrobatics is for defensive. Okay. Well, here's his defense
Yeah.
against it.
I can use my wisdom for strength checks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because of
yeah,
your
your
fancy arms. Yeah, you've got him. He is now grappled.
Can
The
can I throw him?
you can. That would be an extra attack, so no, not yet.
Oh, what-
That would be a next thing. Trying to
yeah,
find.
what can I do for now?
You have grappled.
That's it. Okay. That'll be it for me.
Okie dokie. Then... Phew! Loud crashing, loud explosive thunder outside.
Hey, give me a moment, my dear. Stands up. Stretch left to right.
Half movement, because you were sitting.
Oh. Alright, so that's 9 and 30 feet.
You probably have plenty, but...
Bonus action dash with cunning action.
Nice.
Oh yes, showing off in
Jumps
close
through the
distance. Your speed to your lady.
He's going the distance.
Bro, I love like the anime jump out the window, just like, ha! Just like the gets up, stretches like an anime pro tag, and then just runs into battle.
Full on parkour.
Ah, you're big like
He
me.
has a gun.
These two nerds are swinging fists at each other.
pretty
This guy has a gun. This one is completely statuesque.
He's got a gun! I'll hit him with the flat end of the blade. I'm not trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Non-lethal! Hi!
Ooh, that misses him. As he dodges out of the way.
I don't think... Can I... No, I can't use that. You win this time.
Hang on. Forgot about something. This did not come into effect before. For good reason. But let me... Let's double check here. Okay. Good. Kebra will try to break out of that old person again. Ah! He shrugs it off.
What's your wisdom modifier, Essie?
I don't know. 2?
Yeah, because that's a base 10 DC, apparently.
Yeah, because it's base 8 plus proficiency plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay.
Since you're a cleric.
Well, my wisdom's a 2.
I
So
think
it
it
Yeah,
still
that's a
passes,
It
but
would only
Yeah.
be a 12, even if
Yeah.
it's wrong. But that happens at the end of his turn, so he can't do anything.
Yeah, he breaks out of it, but that's all he can do.
Well.
Beck,
Okay.
this guy is now being held down by Bojo.
how is this gonna help your honor, though?
All
Right.
these ladies are looking, they're like, oh, he's really handsome, but all of a sudden there's so many people. Oh, ooh. He's kind of hot.
Let me just.
Oh, animals! Adorable!
Oh my god. Get some healing back. It's not very much though. Okay. And he's going to look at this mess and decide he does want to knock this guy out. He wants to steal his tech, because that's what the guy was using to cheat. And also just because he can make it better.
Ganging
But
up
he-
2-on-1?
Can't really... That's why he's not gonna do anything right now. He's just healing himself. He's gonna see what Bojo's gonna do, so I'm just gonna... He healed himself.
Alright.
If you want to give yourself more HP, you do have a bonus action you can use. That gives you 10 HP as well.
Wait, I do?
If you
What
look
is
at
that?
it's called defensive field. So look under your features.
Can I use it?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Bonus action.
Oh.
It gives you 10 HP.
Equal to the level in your class, which in this case would be 3.
Oh, thank you.
You can only use it like a number of times equal to your proficiency, but you know what else.
Mm.
As he does that, his armor will activate, and a small hexagonal field will spring out from it and then disappear.
Heck yeah.
You know it's there, but it is faintly visible. Alright, Cup, you're face to face with this guy. What do you do?
Pup is going to try to tackle him to the ground.
Okay, go for a grapple.
And is that strength?
It takes an athletics check to grapple him, and then next turn another grapple to move him around or to drop him. Let's see if he can not get grappled today. Let's see what he can do. You got him. He's grappled.
She
He ain't
will
going nowhere.
try to slash a claw at him.
Ooh!
You're not gonna kill him,
Actually,
right?
you can't do that because grappling is an attack replacer,
Oh,
and it would take both of your claw time to grapple him.
dang.
So unfortunately, that crit is nothing. Sadly.
Oh, that's
I
okay.
mean, we don't want you killing him.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, it takes. So for the grapple thing, that's still technically an attack action. It's just a replacement of the attack, right?
Correct.
But
So
don't I
then,
have to attack?
two weapon. Yeah, you have a bonus action attack.
Okay, so there's a bonus action attack as long as your first attack was a weapon attack, right?
I believe it's just if you take the attack action, which grappling is just a replacement.
Or
Your
it depends
call.
on your system, but Arcadum says that grapple is the whole attack action.
Yeah, it is. The
Yeah, I don't
takes
care.
time.
No, we're good.
Yeah.
He's
The
grappled, that's all I'm happy about.
Grappling is the attack. Now, if she were like level 5 and had a second attack or something like that, then you could do that. But grappling in and of itself is its own thing that takes the full attack.
I tried to
I'm
save it.
It's
Yeah.
okay. I'm fine. I'm happy with this. I grappled him.
All good. Okie dokie. He will attempt to struggle out of your grapple.
Great.
So give us another athletics.
He wiggles
He's
out.
loose. And he will cunning action disengage to back here. And that takes his action and his bonus action. And that's what he's got. Phew! You see people through the window who just vaulted past you.
And, oh dear. No one is dying. And Cup's no longer grappling him, so we don't need to disentangle that. I don't know, am I able to insight, like, how are people taking this?
It is what it appears to be.
Oh no, I meant as
No.
far as, like, causing a ruckus.
Oh,
Not.
so like as to people in here?
Yeah, or even out into the street, how is our disturbance level?
So most of the people in here don't seem to care. They hear it as people getting rowdy after a contest. This is normal. But Ori will come up and peer through the window and cheer her man on. Poo, poo, poo. There are lots of other people kind of, sort of, slowly gathering in a circle. There are people excited, the people concerned. People, this is normal.
We will, hop out and sort of crouch down, talking to Cup and encouraging her to calm down, not be attacking people. Not actually stopping her, but doing a little animal handling, as it were. Please don't attack him. Please come here, Cup. And
Roll me a, let's see if she finds a fence to that or not.
Yeah, right? An animal?
I don't even know what to roll for her if she's offended or not.
That is completely up to you.
Yeah, I guess I'll combat your persuasion. She's slightly annoyed at it. But she's not going to...
you know she has good intentions.
She's not going to completely ignore you.
And with that, we are pretty satisfied. We'll let the boys figure it out. Nobody's dying, so that's good.
Alright. This guy is going to stick to his honor. He is being grappled, which means that Bojo's holding onto him, which means he can't go anywhere right now. But he can still punch, and he is going to do so. So, here we go. One Thunder Gauntlet, attack. Hiya!
Misses.
Miss! Dang it! He'll curse under his breath, and then, as a bonus action, he will do a thing, which will give him some temp HP.
Oh no!
Haha!
This guy's such a shithead. I want to kick his ass so bad.
Get him!
Like, I'm pretty sure this is the first time Beck's team has ever seen him snarling and just enraged at this man. Just absolutely
Man, look how
peeved.
much Beck has grown. He's participating in winning competitions. He's attracting ladies. He's getting into brawls.
This is
What
why
a
he doesn't go-
transformation this past 24
Why
hours.
he doesn't go outside because he hates getting angry.
Can't help it. He's angry all the time. He's got issues. Akugi, what do you do?
Well, I'm looking at stuff. Hold on. Yeah, we're going to cast Cure Wounds on Beck so that he can actually focus on fighting.
Nice, nice. Cure Wounds.
You're helping your man. Helping
3.
beat somebody up.
That's a
Oh, well.
terrible roll.
That was awful.
That's the same as I got on mine. That's
But-
actually kind of funny.
You hear ding ding, Akogi here. I hope you feel better. Akogi out.
He just
And
feels
in your-
the. Oh, go
In
ahead,
your mind, you see a very simple, cartoony Kyriakodon band-aid be placed on your nose.
That's actually really cute.
Just a blip, just one.
Oh,
All right,
I took 3.
that's it.
Oh no.
All right, Bojo, you're currently grappling this man. What do? You can move him around. You can try to grapple and knock him prone.
I
Or
think
you
I'll
can hit
throw him. I'll throw him to this guy.
Okay. You can move him up to half of your movement speed while grappling.
Yeah, that's enough. But I want to throw him into this guy.
But I want to
Is
punch him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
As he forces movement, you will have to move here to do that. But as you smash him towards Hebra, roll me a attack roll, just a melee attack roll. At disadvantage because you're swinging a man.
Improvised man throw.
So is it like a claw attack or was?
Yeah, use a claw attack as at disadvantage, and I'll apply otherwise. That will miss as you swing this guy around, and he winds up here, but does not hit him.
Is this guy
Alright.
prone?
He is. No, not currently. He's just being swung around by Bojo. He's keeping his feet.
Come on,
He's still
Bojo.
standing.
Step forward, come on!
Yeah, do I still have bonus action?
You do have bonus action, but not to swing a weapon. He counts as the full weapon attack grapple movement.
Okay. Then I guess I'll just move forward. That's it.
Thank you, Bojo.
Okay. Alright. Boo!
Aha! Time to kick some butt.
Yay, yay, yay! Hit him!
Baru will put away his Firestone short sword, pulled out his claws like he was going to use them, and use his thought speaker prowess to conjure psychic blades.
He just holds his hands out. Nothing is visible in them.
Eeny, meeny, miny, miny. You know what? You're lower in HP.
Man, so much for
One
the
more attack.
1v1.
Yeah, all these ladies are like, oh,
Right.
they took him away from him.
Stab.
That
Darn.
misses.
He's not prone, he's grappled. But
He's just grappled.
I'll use my bonus action to stab with the offhand. Hiya!
That will hit.
That plus sneak attack. Because there is an ally within 5 feet.
Ooh, that'll kill his temp. And then
13 damage.
13 damage. He is still standing.
Oh my god.
As you hit him very hard, but he's having a bad time. He apparently
Ah!
picked the wrong fight.
Boji turns around like, please don't.
What?
Stabbing this man in his mind.
Yeah, probably a nosebleed.
Woohoo! See him. Alright, this guy. We'll see that you guys are all doing crazy stuff. Being nutso. He will attempt to grapple him out of Bojo's hands. So contested grapple with Bojo.
When the man is too popular and getting torn apart.
Ah! He will take this guy from you. And he's still grappled. But he will start to walk away for half his movement. And take this guy with him. You can AOP him if you want.
You fool! Hiya!
Miss.
Darn.
Come, let's go. Bojo, you can also AOP either of them because they moved out of your circle.
Okay, I won't do an attack.
Okay. As he does, this guy's let's go. Poor guy's stupid, man. And he'll start to drag him off, but he's not actually gone. Beck, what do you do? Chase him down, let them go.
No.
I hit the Laborakai.
Boom, that will hit him. Any amount of damage will drop him.
You know you can't non-lethal that, right?
I'm going to move. Wait, you can't non-lethal that?
You can.
The
I'm
only-
not trying to
What?
kill
No, it's
him.
a spell.
It'll knock
So-
him out. Because he is a named character, he will have he'll have death saves.
Yeah, but just so you understand, non-lethal how it works is typically physical attacks. If you're within 5 feet, you can be
Yeah.
I want a non-lethal.
Mm,
There's other spells that also do it, but it's very rare.
You're blasting this guy with fire, so
It'll be okay.
okay, because I do want to knock him out, but I don't know if I'll hit him because
not yet.
I want rewards for kicking this guy's ass, even though you guys kind of jumped in, but you know.
Oh, look.
I want the tech that he used to cheat. That's what I want.
Alright, as combat ends, because these guys are not interested in keeping fighting now that their buddy has failed.
Stop.
What?
Trying to
You want his silly toys? Kill a silly toy boy? Go
Yeah.
ahead. Take whatever
The
you
things
want.
he used to
Toy
cheat.
boy.
I'm going to take them. All. I think he had 3 items on him. Or 4. Actually, let me look at the notes.
I'm just splitting them with my hands.
I am sparing the dying so that, you know.
Daring the dying.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Indeed. Unconscious though.
Yeah, so because he had the item on his wrist,
Mm-hmm.
he had the glasses, the visor,
Yes.
and I know
No,
he
no.
had.
I must insist. You said you wanted to take the ones that he was using to play your stupid little game in the tavern. What was he using?
This is the first time you've ever seen Beck dismissive of another common. Because this man is with these people, he waves them off as Beck looks over the tech and takes the tech items.
This guy will definitely try and stop you. What were you using? What was he using?
Beck waggles the arm with the cufflink, but this man is using tech to cheat.
Oh, good. You can take that. Leave the rest. It doesn't belong to him.
He picked a fight, and Beck will go and take the items.
You're trying to pick a fight now.
Yes, I am. And he looks at Cabra.
Fine.
He cheated, and he knew what he was doing, and these are the consequences. He can answer to someone he will actually listen to.
Very well. Take it then. And he will glare heavily with the eyes of someone who will absolutely try and eat you if he gets the chance.
Beck isn't intimidated, but he thinks about it. He's like, if you really want the item back, give me some time to look it over and I will return it to you.
No, by all
Just
means.
scare him a little bit.
By all means, take it. And then he will shuffle gadgets out of this man's pockets and wrists onto the ground, throw him over his shoulder, and then they will go.
The infirmary is down that way. They'll take good care of him.
We have our own people, thank you. And then they will, one by one, make their way on their way.
Let's go back.
And that is where we'll end this session.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that was very good.
That's really good though.
I very much enjoyed session.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thank you
I'm so
for
sorry,
playing.
guys.
I'm stopping the recording.